All right, we are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club, everybody. Today, we have a very special guest. Mr. Felipe Gustavo is back with us. How are you?
Oh, man, I'm good.
Yeah?
Good to be back here. It's been a couple of years now. Yeah.
Dude, it's been, I mean, you were on episode 48. This was 7 years ago, dude.
Oh, we got
Is it 7 or 6?
It was 6 years ago.
Okay.
Let's just say 7. It sounds better. It sounds a lot better.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
It does.
But also, I mean, we did do an episode with you over Zoom during the whole thing. But I mean, that's no fun.
Yeah, was that the last time I saw you? Or no?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, last time you saw me?
No.
You've seen like street
Yeah.
leagues or something at least, because
Yeah.
you'd been to some street
No,
leagues,
wait, I
Chris.
saw X Games in Ventura not too long ago.
That's right.
where
That's
it was.
right. Yeah.
Jerome's in the scene. I see him all the time. Kelly, I see all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't bring me any of the Pon de Queijo. What happened? What happened?
I brought you some acai.
You did?
I just went to the store right now.
You
It was like, kind of late. We about to close pretty soon. And then
Okay.
we usually just have pon de queijo in the morning.
Nice.
And people like, getting your breakfast done and stuff. But
Yeah.
That's a
Hey,
morning
next
thing?
time.
That's a morning thing?
It's an all-day thing, but we
Yeah.
serve a lot in the morning, It's just like people just come, get a coffee, an espresso, a little pon de queijo, and just get out,
Okay.
But that's
Okay.
how I do. I eat pon de queijos in the morning, here and there.
You got a
But-
plethora of Pon de Queijos?
I just have the frozen ones at home,
Okay.
and I just kind of like.
But where do I get those? I think
Yeah, we talk about
yeah,
this.
yeah. But where do I don't know.
Yeah.
Little
I mean, like,
refresh.
you can get it at my store,
Yeah.
6238 Wilshire Boulevard. It's
What
out there.
was it? What was the address again?
6238.
Shameless drop. You drop
Acai
it.
Republic out there.
Let's
You
talk
get your
about
pon de
it. Let's
queijo, you
let's
get-
look at it right here. We got this.
Oh wow! Look at that.
Got the little monitor.
Boom.
You could have become a VIP, right?
So
there.
let's talk about this, bro. Let's talk about this. Congrats, first of all,
Yes,
for
dude.
opening up a acai shop in what's the general area? Is
It's
it
like
Hollywood?
Beverly Hills, LA, Beverly
Beverly
Hills
Hills,
area.
okay.
Yeah. Like in the central.
Gotcha. And this is. Let me see this right here, bro. We just had some, and I got to tell you something. It was delicious.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
I crushed
I
it,
saved
yeah.
mine for later. I'm gonna definitely
Dude,
crush
Kelly
that.
inhaled this. Like I started to eat mine, and 2 seconds later, he's like, "Man, that was good." I'm like, "How did you do? You just?"
I was
you just-
starving, dude, and I feel way better now. I was like real
Wait,
tired.
somebody was missing acai then, right, Kelly?
Yeah, I was missing it, man.
I think we're all feeling a lot better.
He was
But,
all in the dumps, and now he is.
Yeah, I'm
Juiced up.
back.
Yeah.
giddy up. Let's go.
But that's what acai does to you, It's like antioxidant,
feel
like gives you
great.
energy, like it's just a fruit that like that's the reason why I wanted to open one here because I grew up eating acai in Brazil and then I would just eat before I go skate or like after the skate session, like it would be like a little zone that we go hang out, the hangout spot. Oh, we just go get acai afterwards, And then moving to LA, I never found a really acai spot here, and it's like it's always they add a bunch of stuff, and it's like by the time I'm not even getting energized. I'm like so much sugar that I'm like kind of tired, So like Acai Republic is like a bunch of my friends from Brazil. They have a couple stores in OC. And then as I live in LA, I was like, oh, one day it would be a dream, to like open a store where I live, so I can bring all my homies, like, to after the session, whatever. You just have a store that will be like a vibe, So,
sure.
yeah, it's in LA and it's been 2 years. We did a 2 years anniversary not too long ago.
Congrats.
It's been super
Yeah,
successful,
bro.
Sometimes I walk to the shop and like, Jamie's there or like Ish or like Yuto, whatever, a bunch of the boys just getting outside and going
That's
skating.
dope.
That makes me happy.
That's
like that,
right.
Good time.
I have-
Especially your peers supporting you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what we live by over here: is skaters supporting skaters.
Yeah.
So-
Kelly's been there. Right?
yeah.
Kelly's been there.
We got the shredded, or what is that called? Go down.
Coxinha, you get the coxinha.
Coxinha.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Like
Right there.
That thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
He-
is that? That looks
It's like
delicious.
kind of like a croquette, but like with
Oh, I
shredded
love
chicken inside.
croquettes, man.
Yeah. Coxinha is they only have that in Brazil. That's why like
Okay.
having a acai store, it's like trying to bring a little bit of the culture in Brazil to the
Yeah.
store. So like
Hell yeah.
everybody that goes there, they feel like a little Brazil. Like you listen to
Definitely.
Brazilian songs, like the Brazil consulate's right next to it. Just trying to feel home.
I didn't
love it.
realize that you guys had a lot of like empanadas. You got banana
Yeah.
bread. What is this? Cochina?
Coxinha.
Cochina. Another
Yeah, there's a couple
empanada. Look
little-
at it. Look at this zip brownie. Zip. Zip brownie.
Bro, you're funny.
Empanada, ham and cheese. Look at
Yeah,
that.
there's a couple things there,
I
man.
love that.
Like
Yes,
you
dude.
gotta stop by, Chris.
I
Yeah.
would love to. I would love to.
Same.
So that's cool. So you have had acai here, and it's just filled with sugars, and you were just like, no, this is
not
let
at
me,
all.
let me
It's just
open, let me open a shop.
I just like did all my research and then like, this is what the real acai is, you know. If
Yeah.
you go to Brazil, you're gonna taste just like the way you just say.
That's
right
what
there.
I okay.
know?
That's
And
what I'm
it's-
talking about.
Even when I'm in Brazil, like, oh damn, I'm in Acai Republic, you know. It's like sometimes, you know, you just. And then when I go eat acai in other places, like I don't want to waste
Right.
my
I
ticket
almost-
somewhere random.
Interesting.
I almost feel like it's somewhat ice cream at some places. Does that make sense? Like where it's so you're
Like a sorbet kind of,
Yeah,
right?
sorbet.
That's
Yeah.
why I want to open my own thing. So like, you know, people gonna come for me if that's not the real thing, right? You've been in Brazil a couple of times. You go to
Yeah.
my shop, you're like, damn, that's not what it is.
yeah.
So it'll be hard for me to like even back myself. You know what I'm saying?
Can you
Like,
imagine
Right.
he has an ice cream shop. He's just
it's like
trying to,
Yeah.
you come in like, dude, that's not what it is. What?
Yeah.
You know? So
right.
all the research that I did, like, you know, this is the cleanest one, this organic acai, no sugar added, and it just like makes sense to have,
Right.
you know. I'm like actually selling health to people. I
Love
want people
that.
to come to my store and be like energized. I wanted to, you know, I wanted you to be hyped after you leave in the store, you know. And then that's what about it, not just a store. Like I
Mhm.
wanted to be able to change people, you know. You
Yeah,
go there, you
bro.
feel different afterwards, you know.
For
Nice,
sure.
dude.
So yeah, we're talking
love
about
that.
like the staff, the people that work there, you know, the little vibe, the music. I want to do a little experience, you know. Like you in
Mm.
LA, you want to go places that like, you want to feel energy. You want to be
Right.
just in going to a spot. You know?
Yeah.
And I think LA just also being so damn health oriented too, you know, with everybody's vegan or this or that. And you got Air Ones and like all these markets that are so healthy.
Yeah,
You know, people are looking for
It fits
an
right in.
acai bowl that's genuine.
100%. And
Right?
then, like, you know, people really back whatever, you know, like a skater own or stuff, you know, like,
yeah.
oh, I got so many DMs of people like, dude, when I go to LA, I need to stop by your shop, you know.
Nice.
Or people that been there, like, dude, I went to acai, you know, they tag me on the gram, like, dude, this is amazing, thanks, whatever. They want me everywhere. They're like, dude, bring to New York, bring to Switzerland, bring everywhere. So it's like, that gets me hyped because people
Yeah.
are, see, you know, like, it's a lot of work to have in a restaurant. And then it's like, but it's also pretty cool. It's really different than skating, you know, like, you're dealing with people instead of, you know, just doing tricks, you know. It kind of feels cool. You do a lot of the business stuff, you know, and then I just go skate afterwards. It feels completely different, you know.
Right.
So it feels nice to do it, you know. You're like actually doing something different than
I
skating,
love that,
you know.
bro.
I
Yeah.
admire that. Right? Anybody that's doing anything outside of skateboarding and you could tell that, like, you know, they're putting their heart into it, I back it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to stop by. I'm bummed that I haven't stopped by yet, and it's already been 2
No,
years.
you
It's
get,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
come in, you come.
When you go though, don't be letting him give you free acai. You better.
No, I'm a
we
boy.
pay
No,
for
listen,
that.
all day.
Kelly, you beat me to the punch. I was
All
going to ask
day.
for a discount code or something. You know what I'm saying?
All day. All day.
Wow.
That's the least I could do is buy an acai. Shit.
Just
I
drive,
wanna
just
br-
drive 30 minutes to get there. Like, can I get the 10% off?
100%.
I know
just-
Felipe.
But to be honest, I had a free sample at one of the street leagues, so you know.
Yeah, that's what it
There
is.
you
Yeah.
go.
Here we go.
even though you did bring us free acai,
You
tonight.
did.
That was
You
really
did.
nice.
Or
of you.
are you going to charge us for that?
that was my type of marketing today.
Oh,
you know
you're
what I'm saying?
he's the pusher,
There you
man.
go.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's pushing it.
As he
If I don't-
should.
if I don't
As
do
he
it, who's
should.
gonna do it? You know?
Okay,
If I don't do it,
okay.
who's gonna do
This
it? So, yeah.
this one's free.
Somehow.
This one's free right
Yeah,
here.
we got you.
And he used that voice too. He said, "This one's free." Congrats on everything, man.
Yes,
And I hope you open 2, 3, 4 more of them. You know,
Yeah, man,
because
that-
they do have. It's a franchise business, but so they do have like 21 places in the U.S.
Yeah, it's expanding so much, and
Right.
then, yeah, hopefully to expand more. You know, we're selling health, and then it's a good business with good people,
Love that.
and I'm sure that's gonna keep doing well.
Let me ask you a
Congrats.
question. How much would it cost to start a franchisee?
I believe it's like around 100K, maybe
Damn.
120 or something.
And that's
to
like
get
full
this-
build out, everything,
build out,
all
yeah.
the infrastructure.
Yeah, literally. I opened the day before I went to the Olympics. Like, you know, it was old Subway before, and then like I was like, cool, I want to do it. And then it took 3 weeks, and then like, oh, we're gonna open, and I opened that day, the 16th of July in 2021, and I went to Olympics at 2000. Oh, the next day, the 17th of July.
Wait a minute. Who was running the business?
So I had a manager, I had people learning for
Okay,
me, you know,
okay,
to do it.
okay.
And then after I came back from the Olympics, I just did like a couple of days of shift to learn everything about it, how to do it, you know.
Love this. He comes back from the Olympics. Just back from the Olympics, everybody.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
get into this
Yeah, nah, I mean,
acai
like, bro,
thing.
Yeah.
You need to know what you're doing, you know.
100%,
Like,
dude.
Definitely.
like if nobody wants to work today, I can just go to the store, open the shop. I know how to close. I know how to make all the bowls. I know how to make everything. 'Cause, like,
Amazing.
how am I gonna tell my employee like, yo, there's not the way to do it if you don't know how to do it?
Right.
So it's like, I want to be able to do that, you know. Like, and then you know,
Well,
just
you got to
learning.
be hands-on with your
Yeah,
business.
for
It's your
sure.
business. You got to be hands-on with
Right.
it. You can't just get a business and then turn your back on it.
Like today,
you know?
I walked to the shop. I was like, "Oh, I'll make your guys bowls." So I went in there and I make your bowls. You know, and then he filming everything.
Man,
so it's
I
like,
knew, I knew I felt
Yeah,
love
yeah.
in that.
Yeah.
Austrailia. I knew I
That was
felt
a
love,
properly,
bro.
yeah. All the bananas were all proper.
I know.
All the-
Show, yeah.
It looked
Buttery.
good.
Like, watch, I have a little YouTube video coming out
Okay.
this week. And I'm like, here we go, Chris. This is your banana. All right, Kelly. You get it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny.
I love it.
I'll put my gloves and stuff. Like, yo, I'm making this bowl. I'm
Right,
coming up.
right.
I'm on my way.
Making sure he's sanitary.
He put the
and stuff.
He put the lid on, give it a kiss, put it in the bag. You know what I mean?
Now y'all made with like good care and love.
no,
Yeah.
for sure,
Oh,
for
dang.
sure. That's dope, man. It was funny because we were just reminiscing about you coming on the show in the first time, which was 7 years ago, whatever it was. But dude, I think it was funny because you were playing with the tech deck. Remember that? You
Yeah,
were doing
yeah.
like the switch flip man. We set up a thing here, and you were
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Now you're on tech deck.
Right. That's
That's pretty dope.
Wait, were you
Tech
not
Deck's
on Tech Deck before?
No.
Oh, wow.
And then
He
honestly,
just loved them.
yeah. Like honestly, when that came through, I was like, dude, yes. Like I'm a fan of Tech Deck for
Did-
a long time, and then I've been playing Tech Deck my whole life. You know?
I
It's-
mean, you proved it to us on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
show.
like,
I was impressed.
I think I even
yeah.
talked like I won a contest before doing Tech Decks and stuff, and like
Mm-hmm.
nowadays that I'm part of it, I'm like, dude, it's like one of the sponsors that I'm like so happy about it because I
That's
actually
dope.
liked it. You know,
How did
Like,
that come about? Did they approach you? Did you approach
they
them?
approached to me, and then like I wanted to be a part. I was like, what is it? I got to do it. Like I want, if there's one sponsor, you know, I try to do all my sponsors nowadays. Like I actually love it. You know?
Right.
It's not a single one. I'm like, I gotta post this thing. It's kind of funny. You know, like this one I liked it. You know, like
Have you done that?
Acai,
You've
I
done that
like-
before?
What's up?
Just been on like kind of just well, I'm not really into this, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
You know,
You have
it's
to
gonna. I know it's gonna come some point or sometime.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know, but
Yeah.
as
I think
right
we've
now,
all, I think we've all done it.
you know, it's like at this point, like I'm like so happy when I set up my board, when I see my stickers, when I'm like, you know, when I go to my shop, when I, you know, set up my shoes, whatever.
Yeah.
That's part of being happy, you know. So
Yeah.
like, yeah, when the Tech Deck came through, I was like, yes, I'm down. I'll do poses, I'll do tricks, I'll
Yeah.
whatever, you know. That's something that I'm really into it, and then. You know, just seeing your board, your name in a little Tech Deck, that's forever.
That's always
Yeah,
cool.
that's
That's,
forever
always
cool
cool.
thing,
I
you
would
know?
have because they make the chocolate deck girl and stuff. My parents would always be in the store and they'd be like, "We bought your Tech Deck." You know, I'm like, "Oh, that's cool." They went and looked for my little board. You know, my
Yeah,
little
yeah.
toy.
I didn't realize how big of a business that was, bro. It's like so gnarly. I didn't realize.
Dude, like all the targets and all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah, it hits everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's
What do you have to? Do you still do it a lot? Like, are you like filming tricks?
no, sometimes they're like, oh, can you film a trick for it? And I just go for like half an hour and I'll do like a tray flip crook or something. I just like, oh, here's a pose. But I do have a little setup. I have a little rail and a little thing on the top of the fridge. And
You
sometimes
do?
I'm just like, oh, here we go. Like a little bit, you know.
That's
Yeah.
Not as much. I usually have like a little Tech Deck in my bag, like just
Okay.
for fun, you know.
Did you bring it?
No, but
No,
maybe I
okay.
have one in the car.
Okay.
But
But it's funny. It must be rad though, because I mean, this is something you did when you were a little kid.
Yeah,
You know, and
yeah,
now you
it's-
like
it makes so much
ride and
sense.
represent the company.
yeah, it
So-
makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Steve Tech Deck. He's such a cool dude.
That's
yeah.
awesome, man.
Yep.
Congrats on that, dude.
I don't understand how people got that. Like, there are some people on the internet that
Oh,
are.
dude, that's so next level, bro.
This was a
Neck,
commercial
dude.
Eric Bragg
That
did,
commercial-
I believe, right?
You know what's funny? That commercial, Bragg was hitting me up like, oh, let's do this thing. I was like, oh, bro, I'm coming back from a trip. I'm doing this, doing that. Like, oh, no, let's set up. And then that was like, all right, dude, we'll do it. You know, we'll do it. And
Yeah.
then, dude, it came out. This thing got like, whatever, like 55 million views on YouTube or something. It's like the craziest. People are so hyped on that. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, Bragg is a talented dude.
Dude,
Good
Bragg
concept,
is
bro.
just,
He's got a vision.
he's amazing, bro.
He's got a
Just
vision.
thinks different, you know? And
Yeah.
just,
Definitely.
yeah. Everything, every video that we did together, every commercial, anything, it was just so epic. It's like, just do a crooked grind. He was like, bro, you kidding me? Like, and it just becomes that,
Yeah.
you know? It's like,
that was
I'm
great.
sure.
you know what I'm saying? And like, that commercial is actually like, what do we think? You know, when you have a Tech Deck, I'm just like, oh, you know, when we're young, we just like are going kind of through. Oh, I could skate that thing, you know. and just-
141 million views.
That's what it had.
on YouTube. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
100. I'm looking at 141 million
I said,
views.
dude, I said a
Wow.
55 just to be like, I thought it was already high because last
Yeah.
time I checked, I have 23 or something. Wow,
That's amazing.
That's-
dude. Wait, and whose YouTube is that?
Tech Deck.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Tech
yeah,
Deck.
yeah.
Jesus.
Eric Bragg, Felipe
Respect.
Gustavo.
Amazing.
Wow.
bro.
It's
I want
crazy.
141.
141 million.
Wow.
Is that's got to be their top?
You're
That dude
famous.
has-
Actually,
Actually, not
to be,
you
right?
kidding
Am
me?
I
Yeah.
tripping?
Like,
I don't know. Let's look.
I can imagine there'd be more. I want to see the actual tech deck videos of like people making video parts.
Most popular
Show.
video is oh no.
Oh, it's not,
Wait a
huh?
minute. Oh wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
No, that was a short.
was a short.
It was a short.
Yeah.
that's why.
Let's see. Look at the most. Yeah, it's the most popular short.
sure.
Damn.
But 141 million views, even on a short, is pretty. Still, it's
Dude.
pretty. Good.
I mean, shorts
say
are
the
kind of hard to
least.
get the views up, but
Yeah.
damn, hit the subscribe button, bro. What's
There you
up?
go. We'll do that later. No, I'm just,
Wow.
Put you on place.
dude.
You see,
We
that's
got
my
the
board right
subscribe.
there and stuff. You know, the
That's
gold
yours
one.
right
Yeah,
there?
look at
Oh,
that.
okay.
Damn.
They got the new Pro series,
Love
whatever.
that.
Damn.
Love that.
I think I even
Oh,
bear.
look, here's a
bro. It's
little
crazy.
video of you too. Let's check it
Abby,
out.
here you go.
There you go.
Just
Okay.
here you go. Switching nose grind.
You look very like determined.
I mean, you have to be. It's like you just so precise with the thing. Dude. It's like,
it's your real talk.
Have you made videos of like video part style stuff?
oh no. I just go for fun. You know, I have one. That little flat bar is actually at my house.
Okay.
Like I have one of those little ones, but it just like it takes time, bro. It's actually kind of hard.
It
to
is
skate.
hard. I remember when I was in school, I would try it, but I would never like try to ollie
You
into
know, like
it. I
the
would
people
just-
that do the tricks, they go crazy.
Yeah.
Like switch flip, front crook, fake tray, what a tomato. Like how many hours you spend
Wait, how do they
doing
film
that?
them? So they just have like a video camera just set up?
Dude,
Or
they just put
are
it
they
right
getting,
here.
Like gnarly
They got
angles.
no. They got their own camera on the other hand, and they're filming like a little skater. Like they got their own little filmer.
Imagine, dude.
That would
like
be
really.
insane.
No, but honestly, like they're next level, dude. The dudes that put into like the video parts, they film like this tech deck world is so different than what we live. It's like
Yeah.
there's dudes that film video parts. There's like teams and all sorts of stuff. It's crazy.
I know, like,
this is called Fingers of Fury, by the way. Video part.
I remember Bobby Bills. He was gnarly
Oh,
at
yeah,
it.
he's good at it.
It's my friend Baggy Brad out in Arizona. He's good at it. And-
Baggy Brad.
Yeah.
Shout out to Baggy Brad.
you never know Baggy Brad?
I don't know
dude?
Baggy Brad.
Oh, he's the.
Oh,
illest,
this
dude.
thing is old school, dude. Look at the tech deck they have nowadays. Like,
Oh, that's way more advanced now.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I never used a tech deck.
I
I,
never
mean, I have
did.
used it, but I never got into it.
but you
I
had a
never
pro
used
model
it, but-
before, right? You had one.
Yeah,
before?
100%.
Then
Oh,
that's
a
good enough.
bunch of them.
kickflip.
But I never played with them.
I never did either, bro.
Tech decks were like they were past our time. You know
Did
what I
you
mean? It came later.
impossible front foot finger, the blunt side.
Even that right there, yeah.
What is this? Fade to black. Dude, Darren Langhorst gets
Too
you
good,
started.
bro.
It's,
fingered. Oh, we'll turn that off. Then. Raj is watching different videos than us back there. Congrats on that, though. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that. I loved
Pretty
it
cool.
because, like, your whole story. I mean, we've gone through it. Everybody knows. Dad sold the car to get you out to Tampa Am, and you won Tampa Am. Like crazy story,
Yeah,
bro.
those are great stories.
Yeah,
bro.
man. It's been a crazy journey, you know. Like when I think about myself, or everything I done, and I just think there was God, you know. There's like a meant to be moments that I was there, you know. All the stuff that been happening through my life all these years. It's just like
Pause podcast.
Okay.
I need to tell you guys that this episode is brought to us by Athletic Greens.
ooh, we love athletic greens.
We do.
This is gold in a box, right? Love this stuff. With one delicious scoop of Athletic Greens, you're absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and Kelly's favorite thing in the whole world, adaptogens.
I love
There it is.
adaptogens.
This special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, and aging.
Well, not only that,
Ooh, tell me, Drone.
contains less than 1 gram of sugar, no GMOs, no nasty chemicals or artificial anything, while still tasting good.
Nothing budget, only buttery, right?
Nothing budget,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
But it also supports better sleep quality and recovery as well.
Tons of people take multivitamins, but it's important that you choose one with high quality ingredients that your body will actually absorb.
And it's also better when you not to have a full medicine cabinet full of, supplements.
Oh man.
You know,
Wait, wait, so I can get rid of all my supplements?
Yeah, I was just over at Kelly's house the other day, opened the cap. I was hit with supplements.
Get the trash can.
Yeah.
Throw them in there.
To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is just visit athleticgreens.com/9club. That's NINECLUB. Again, athleticgreens.com/9club. Take ownership of your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance today,
There
which
it
is
is.
Athletic Greens.
Take over your health now.
How old were you when he sold the car and you went to Tampa Am?
I was 15, yeah.
did you even like, you could look back on things now, right? You're
Yeah,
older,
yeah.
you're more wiser, you're more experienced in life. Like, can you at that time in 15, did you realize like what the hell was going on, what he was giving up, that the family was doing to get you out to Tampa? Or did you realize that later?
How I know, it's like my dad saw the talent that I had before I even did myself, right? It's like he really shot in the dark.
Right.
Because like back in like, when I started skating in 1998, there was no skateboarding. Like, it's like there's no YouTube, there's no contest like to become a Cree or anything like that. My just dad just knew that I loved skateboarding,
Right.
That I started winning all these contests here and there. They're like, oh, it could be something. My kid really loves this, and he's like, winning this contest. It could be something in there. But just like he would have done anything for our sons. Like,
But did you realize what the sacrifice he was putting out at that time? Or did you realize that later?
I realized that a little later. But also too, like, that was not just a car. There was so many other sacrifices that my dad did. I mean, my family did for me to be on those spots and those positions. To,
Right.
like, go to this contest, my dad would just like put a cast on his arm, and then we'd chop the cast off, and then we go 24 hours on a bus to go get this ranking, so I can win this, to get this, all those little things. And like, people nowadays just like, oh, the kid that sold the car, Of course, that's the main thing. But like, that is like, before was like, oh, my dad didn't pay the rent, so we can travel to Sao Paulo to skate this contest. And my mom was like, what happened to rent? Oh, I'll pay next day, whatever. Get money for somewhere else, and then pay the rent. And then, and next thing you know, I already won the contest. So that was what matters back then,
Crazy, bro.
So yeah, all those little things, dude. It's just like, that's one of the reasons why I want to become a dad one day, like father, just so I can at least try to do 5% of what my dad did for me,
But I mean, look at it, dude. I mean, like, you're opening up an acai place. The next day you're flying to the Olympics. Like, both of you couldn't even probably have even imagined what you have accomplished.
No way, bro. Like, there's even in the biggest dreams that I had, I never thought I would be living this day like this.
Crazy, bro.
They say like the God's plan for you is like bigger than what you think, So it's for sure like, we can only see so much, like,
Yeah.
Totally.
he's looking above and like, oh no, this is just gonna happen now, but what we have for you is here, So I was just being grateful to God, and hoping, knows that he has the best, So
I love that, man. I love that. I wish more parents really not only took an interest in what their kids did, but really supported what they did, because I think a lot of the focus is nowadays is like, you got to do this, you got to do, like, there's a formula to life, but there is no formula.
There is
to
no
life.
formula.
That's
It's
the point,
crazy.
though, right?
Well, the cool thing is that your dad supported you, but let you lead the way, and not he lead the way. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? Like,
Yeah,
where he
for sure,
wasn't
yeah.
like trying to make deals for you or anything. He was like, I want you to go where.
Yeah,
where
he
you-
had no
yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
My dad is, they don't even know how much I make.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just still like, it's just like, do you happy? You're doing the thing. Just make sure you be a good person out
Right.
there. But like, like I was just in Australia for this tour now, and then it's crazy. Like, out of the, like 20 kids that come through, there's like 3 dads out there, and every single time I see a dad with the son, with the daughter, I'm like, is that you, kid? I was like, bro, keep doing that.
Right.
I was like, dude, my dad did that for me when I was 7 years old, and he took me under his wing. And that's the reason why I'm here today. Keep supporting your kid.
Sure.
I made sure every time I see some kid with the dad, I'm like, dude, keep doing it. Skateboarding's awesome. He brought me here,
Yeah.
If you don't know much now, just make sure you love skateboarding, kid. And I was just like, sign away and then go.
I love it.
But it just like, if we go in any contest nowadays, anything, it's like, it's hard to see a father there, supporting,
Skateboarding is, I mean, obviously notorious for, there's fatherless guys like they're out there just, killing it based on them not having that solid structure. You know what I mean?
100%. Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, that was something I know a lot of skateboarders leaned on because of that.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then even like,
Including
today,
myself, to a degree.
today is so regular, parents divorcing and not having this, like, the world we're living into, it's like, oh, it's natural. No dad, no mom, whatever, no support, no this. You got to make your own way. This is the steps, We just fall into that, like, crazy life that, like, it has to be that way. But,
Yeah, people are growing up fast, man.
and then having to support family, the family is your base,
All day.
And your base is like, not right, something's up, like. So, yeah, dude, my family support would definitely got me out
I
here
love
for
that,
sure,
dude.
Big
I
time.
love that. And then look at you, man. Listen, thank you for bringing the trophy. Look at this, huh? First place, Sydney. We just talked about the truck's on forward. By the way, it is the truck is on correctly.
Oh, just let him know.
Just to let you know.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Everybody listening, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause there was a mishap one year.
Really?
That was a long time ago.
on the.
I'm
on
just
the truck
saying,
that was
there was a mishap. They put the truck on backwards.
I think it was like one of the first, the first
Was
trophies.
it Malto's trophy?
It might have been Malto's.
Malto's.
Really?
Yeah.
The trucks was like that?
The trucks
Yeah,
were
the
on
truck-
backwards.
trucks
made. Oh
were
yeah, now I
backwards.
remember.
Wow.
Right up my alley.
It's a
man.
little mistake, you know.
I'm
it
so
happens.
happy. man.
I put my trucks on backwards by mistake plenty of times.
Yeah.
Okay. But congrats on this. Now
Yeah,
let's talk about the Street League. How many years have you been doing Street League?
I think I got into Street League maybe in 2015 or something.
Okay.
I was like an alternate one time in Chicago, I think for Malta maybe, or for like somebody.
Mhm.
And then I was AMS too. Oh, was I AM? No. That was pro already. I think 2015
For
Chicago.
Plan B. Yes.
Yeah. And it was the first time I got in alternate, and then I had to qualify through Tampa. You know how they did like the select series and a
Oh,
bunch of
yeah.
stuff nowadays. I had to qualify, and then I think it was 2016. Then I started joining the SLS.
Okay. So 8 years, 7 years,
Yeah, 7 years.
7
yeah,
years. Okay.
Yeah.
And
8 years, yeah, something like that.
I mean, obviously you're out there competing. You're trying to win.
100%.
Coming
yeah.
up short sometimes. What's the best you done in
I
Street
think
Leagues?
I got like 3 third places trophy.
3 third places.
Yeah,
Okay. Never a second place.
never second place. Yeah.
And then to this, I mean, listen, when you won this was like, I mean, I've never the most it was the most celebration I've ever seen and the most emotion I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
Definitely.
Like,
I
It was
felt
mo-
it. I felt it.
it
was-
through the screen watching it.
It was very climactic. Like it was like everyone was like waiting for that one. It was the last try.
right.
Oh no, actually, it wasn't the. What's it? Yeah, it was
It was
literally,
last try,
literally
yeah.
the last
That
try.
was the last try. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone went bananas, and like, what was going through your head on that last trick? How did you? Because it looks like when you landed, you celebrated, like you knew you already won.
Yeah.
Before you saw the score.
Dude, there's so many
just
like
felt right.
things were going through my head. You know, like as a skater, you always wanted to win, of course. But you know, like I said, it's not my time. It's like God's time. You know, I was ready. I was prepared. Every time I go in there, I want to do my best. I want to do. But like, dude, if not the day, it's not the day.
Yeah.
What can you do? You know?
Yeah.
For everybody watching or listening that what didn't see this, let's lay it out for us right there. Okay, what last try? You're behind in the points, and you need to. What was happening right there? Who was in the lead? Who
So
did
first
you
of all, this is a new format, right? You have to win the heat to make to the final.
Okay.
Basically, nowadays when you make to the finals, you pretty much kind of like to win in the contest because it's super hard now.
Sure.
You don't go to the contest against all those people. You go to it's just us here. I have to
Yeah.
beat y'all, whatever. Whoever wins it, and then you get there. Then it's a different story.
Okay.
You know, so like going through the knockout ones, I was in a heat with Shane, with DeCenzo, and like Felipe Mott. All those people, they're like crazy. You know, so you already like, damn, my heat's crazy. You know?
Yeah.
And only one person from the
it's
heat
a
goes-
dogfight.
One person from the heat
One
goes through.
person for the heat goes through, and then we meet in the final. So 6
How many
people,
people meet in the finals?
Six.
There's one wild card though. So you have what was it?
The highest score. The
It was-
second highest score
There's 5 heats.
with the
There's-
winner.
with the winners in each
For
heat,
each heat.
and then
Okay.
you get a wild card, and then Utah's already in the finals.
So 6
he's
people.
got the golden
There were
ticket.
7 in the finals,
4
right?
heats.
4
Right.
heats. Sorry,
One each.
4 heats.
4.
Okay,
With
so
Utah
6.
5, and then
Golden
another
ticket,
one
6.
with the
Wild card.
Wild card.
Yeah. Not wild
that's-
card. The second highest score.
Okay.
That's what.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
kind of what
second
yeah.
highest.
I call.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
always call. Wild.
Overall, second
yeah.
highest.
Yeah, over
Yes.
the second high. Yeah. So I want the heat. It was stressful for sure. Yeah, I kind of fractured my wrist in the first trick on the heat. Doing an
Wow.
ollie flip for the nose.
Okay. On the same hubba.
Same hub.
Okay.
Like I did my run first trick, I fractured my wrist. Like it was pounding. I never broke anything. I never happened anything in my wrist. All I know it was like really heavy. Like, dude, something's happened. And I was like, dude, somebody got to have a wrist guard in there. And I remember Matt Berger had one. I was like, bro, send it here. I need it. So he sent me the wrist guard. Anyways, I won the heat, qualified to the finals, and then my wrist was pounding. And then like a lot of things goes through your head when you're in a contest like this. People just don't understand. Like
It's strategy.
people just go like, dude, why can you win? It's like the comments are so brute sometimes. Like, dude, this dude never wins. This and that. Like, they don't even know how hard this is. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can do all the tricks all day, but it comes there. Like, I don't know. Sometimes you drop it in wrong, or sometimes you set up crazy, or sometimes somebody say something. You could have got distracted. And I was going through the finals. I was like, I prayed to God. I was like, dude, that I done everything I can on my end. And then if it's your will, I'm ready. You know,
Sure,
like I done
sure.
everything. You know, we're talking about like this whole year. I just kind of changed like the way I kind of approach skateboarding. You know, like I stopped drinking. Like I just, you know, be sleeping, recovery, doing everything I can to become a better person, you know,
Okay.
and react so that can take into my skateboarding. You know,
Beautiful.
practicing skating. You know, doing the most that I can to, you know, to be ready for the moments like this.
Yeah.
You know, so like that day, of course, that day I woke up was like feeling, dude, I think it's gonna happen. You know, like, and I was in second place, and then, you know, the Sean landed the trick, and then I was like, wow. I kind of didn't even care like what was the score that he did it, because I was like, I'm just gonna do me, because I know if I do me, I'm gonna leave this place happy, you know.
So you were in
Like if he didn't land the trick, I would win without even doing the last trick. So I would just do a victor lap, you know. But that one would hit the same.
Wait.
You-
Say
you-
that again. Say that again. If he
Like he needed to land that one to be first.
And he did.
okay, and he did.
He
and
did.
he knocked you into second place.
Yeah.
And he needed, from what I remember,
I needed
it was
8.5.
8.5 or 8.4,
Yeah, I needed
something like that.
8.5, yeah.
8.5.
You needed
yeah.
an 8.5 to win.
Yeah.
That's a big score. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
And you knew that a nollie flip front nose would get you that 8.5 or
I
whatever
knew it, bro.
whatever
I
score
knew
it
it.
was.
Like that's for in my thinking, like all this year skating, like now flip for nose down a 9-step harbor.
It's pretty
If
gnarly.
they don't
Hell
give me
yeah.
an 8.5, that's kind of disrespectful in a way. I don't know. Is it? Like you tell me.
100%.
Oh, I know. I'm
Oh,
looking
damn.
at this. I'm like,
I
in my
talked to
head,
Malto
ain't
before.
nobody-
I was like,
ain't nobody
Malto,
doing that.
like, it's down flip for nose, flip for tail, kind of the same thing. And Malto was like, switch flip for tail is going to get you a hard score. But now flip for nose is out there too. So, like, I went through my cycle and I was going to do switch flip for tail 270 down the hubba.
yeah,
And, like, I did try one in between the tries.
yeah.
And my brother was like, dude, you're the only one to have 4 scores. Just null flip back 5 and then null flip for nose, you will win.
Yeah.
And you have nollie flip front nose on lot like that. You practice that
and I
trick
haven't
a
done
lot.
one because I didn't take my risk. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, I don't want to bail again. But like, I'm gonna have to win with this
Because that's
trick.
your risk that's gonna get
yeah,
you out of it.
that's
yeah.
gonna go backwards, you know. And then the Sean landed the trick, and I'm like, all right, here we go. Like, you know, I even took my time to do the last trick. I was going through my head. I was like, that was like one running gun at the Berrics that I did. The last
Okay.
running gun. And then I remember filming that with Chase. I did 254 null flip front nose down the rail.
Shut the what? You
In
did
one day.
250 what?
254 null flip front noses down the rail.
Like
filming
landed.
The yeah. Cause that
Rolled
was
away.
That was the first trick of my running gun.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
that's
the
how he
first-
started it.
254?
254.
So
null
your
flip
running
front-
gun took 254 times before you landed the whole run.
Yeah, all day.
Crazy.
250?
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. And then
Legs would
before
be destroyed after that, bro.
before that drop
Pull up his
in,
running gun, dude. I got to see this.
you haven't seen it.
I got to see it.
Oh,
I
it's
may
the
have
last-
seen it, but I
last
got
one.
to
Yeah,
see
I
it.
think it
We
was
got to
2000
watch it. We got to watch it.
2016 or something, maybe 15 or
I
something.
fucking love that
Yeah.
contest. That shit
And
was
then,
super
like-
dope.
Yeah, that's a
I
hell of a
did-
contest.
It
you
really
know.
is. Only certain few can skate that type of contest,
Oh,
bro.
Let's wait till he gets the thing here. Okay, boom.
Those are dope.
There's a nollie flip front
Oh,
nose.
wow.
Goes down. What's that? Nollie flip nose. Shove. Big,
That shit was
spin.
nuts, bro.
Crazy. When I see this, I'm like, how I did this.
And the running gun is what? A minute. It's a minute run in the barracks, right? Switch fronts. I flip.
The shit he
Critter-
did, bro.
Okay. Hold on.
Bro.
Kickflip nose blunt on the little bench.
Just one of these tricks is fucking great.
I mean, this is like a normal run that I do every day, but it's cool though.
Halfway there.
Yeah. Switchback
Wow.
tail from on the bump to table. Boom. Oh, let's go up the stairs.
I couldn't imagine what's going through your head as
Oh
the
my
further
god!
you
After
get down the
200
line.
times,
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
oh please, Lord.
Oh my god.
Switch fronts I flip down the little 3 block, whatever it is. Oh, it's a good kick turn on the
It was.
on
huh?
the, on the, on the quarter pipe. Damn,
Dude.
kick
Front
flip
nose.
And then that
Okay.
clock's like,
and then boom, tray flip, and then shove it.
that was amazing, bro.
Oh, you're so hyped right there.
What a feeling, I'm sure.
Wait, did Chase film that?
Yeah.
I
Chase was destroyed too, bro.
shout out to Chase. They're filming all of those, not just
Yeah.
yours, but everyone's.
And that was my third year too, because I did one the first 2 editions, and then there was the third one.
That was a gnarly run, dude.
It really
When I
was.
look back, I was like, damn, dude, that was crazy. I don't even think I could do that again.
Bro, you literally flipped your board into every
That's switch
grind
front
and
side
every
flip.
slide and
Except for the
everything.
switchback tail.
Switchback tail, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, so like when I was dropping in that thing, I had like a little pause. Even nowadays, when I listen the YouTube version of the SLS, I had a little pause and I was like, all right, dude, 254. This is gonna be my 255.
Oh my God.
And I just drop in and did it.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
Yeah.
I completely blinked as soon as I landed. You know, kind of like it landed like with the base button a little bit, and I just did it. I was like, God, there's no way I came all the way here and I'm in second. Like I have the chance to do what I wanted to do. You know, and then if it's the time right, you know, I'm just gonna do it and I'm gonna land. And as soon as I land, I'll just start celebrating. I was like, this is it.
It
Like,
felt natural.
It felt natural. I was like, dude, it's, you know, like,
But we've
if
all
I didn't
seen-
win, at least I did my best. I'm celebrating my best.
I
Right
was
here,
going to
you know?
say, we've all seen a little too early celebration.
100%.
before.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Yeah, but then when you have your peers coming out to be like, bro, he just did that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
well,
I think
it just shows like, hey,
I believe. I mean, from I'm up to the judge table. I'm like, if he does this perfect or like good, he's taking it. Like it's gonna be enough to be 8.5.
sure.
What did
Yeah.
what did you score? What was the score?
I think it was
the
an
score?
8.8 or something.
Yeah, it was an 8.
Just enough.
It was an 8.
Yeah, and I think everyone there knew it.
Right.
I
was-
think I talked to Mike Mo the other day. He like, dude, I had a way to put the score, and I was just recording all the people putting the score. Because if I know if you do perfect, it's gonna be a.
Right.
Over here, it just feels like my man knows myself.
I mean, we all kind of looked. We're like, yeah, that's it, dude.
I mean,
yeah.
A nollie flip front nose down to hubba
that's
is gnarly, man.
And no one else is doing that. Nobody.
No.
To be honest with you, that's gnarlier than the switch flip tail 270
I agree.
down to hubba. 100%. I think so. I mean,
I don't know.
Did you?
skating subjective,
It is
right? Like
subjective.
I would
Yeah.
rather try nollie flip front nose. No.
Off the top of my head,
Actually, now that I think about it,
It's so I would have had it like north for nose the hub and then back nose on the rail. Dude, I didn't touch those rail one time. I didn't do front board, no 50, nothing.
I'm just wondering if you did.
It was like blurry to me, those rails.
yeah. But did
I don't know. Now that I think about, I mean, they're both gnarly. Like,
Did you
let's
switch
not
flip-
get this twisted.
did you do switch flip front tail in the finals?
Yeah, those switch flip front tail and all flip 5.
See, I
switch
wouldn't.
flip nose grind.
I wouldn't have done the switch flip tail 270 if you already did the switch flip tail.
No, so like I tried the 1270 before.
Okay,
Didn't
okay.
work, and I just did a switch flip tail just to get
Yeah,
it.
okay, that's what
And
it
then
was.
I went over the other side
Yep.
and then I flipped flip nose. I kind of just played smart at that point, you know?
But
It's
also,
like,
you're
I
playing,
can win.
and also you're playing against what other people are doing.
Right.
You're
yeah.
like Nige didn't land any, like wasn't landing his tricks.
Even though my run wasn't the best run, I got a 7.4 because I missed the last kickflip crook, but I knew I could still be up there if I land the 4 score.
yeah,
Because it gets to the point like you can just have a night like a good run, but if you don't land 4 score, like your run's nothing, you know?
like Shane had that. Shane's run was like insane.
Yeah, he had like 9.2 or something.
Some
right? Yeah.
up there, and then he couldn't land any tricks. And you're like, damn, dude, like it's a bummer, dude. Like some people, you just gotta get on the board.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, you just had mentioned like people don't even realize how hard this
Yeah,
is.
you know, like-
people have no idea.
The coolest thing was like, you know, after I won, everybody was there with me, like you say, you know, it was really emotional. It was like, it was
Sure.
really hard. It was really beast, like, of course, but like, it was so emotional, you know, like, I felt like
It looked.
I felt like a UFC fighter. You're just like on the
Just
top,
won
you
the-
know.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're a
You want to
rocket.
scream. I felt like a surfer that just won the double cell, put me on the shoulder. Like, dude, that never happened before in SLS. Like, why did they put me on the shoulder? It was like, I was just
why
kind of
am I up
surfing.
here?
Dude, I could have stopped crying for so long. Like, literally the day, all night. I was just like, woke up next morning, like, what's happening? Like,
It was a release, bro.
you know, and then like, you know, I always wanted to win. You know, that's a dream of mine, you know, even like, you know, every year that I have
Right.
like, I write it down a bunch of stuff, you know, like before I went to this event, I was like, I have notes on next to my bed. I was like, I'm capable to win SLS. I will win SLS, you know.
Damn.
And when I came,
giving you the trophy right there, bro.
Yeah.
I couldn't stop crying, bro. It's crazy. One of the most crazy feelings.
That is insane. Out of body experience.
What's that?
Just out of body experience.
Out of
you're
body
just, like,
experience,
you're-
yeah,
you're
dude.
somewhere
So
else.
many Brazilians there too, supporting. Like when I came out, I was like, dude, 400 of them just screaming my name. Like,
Oh my
dude, it's
God,
crazy.
really?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
Yeah, that was
Like,
the
I
crowd
wish
there.
that my dad was there. Like you
Oh,
know,
wow, man.
my brother was there with me. It was awesome. My girlfriend was really supporting me. Like, dude, just crying with me. She saw how much work I'd done to be there. You know, and like everybody, you know, just like I felt like I won and everybody won, kind of
Right.
that type of feeling, you know, just like, dude, when somebody wins, everybody wants to win. That was the biggest thing for me, you know.
Yeah.
To see everybody happy for me, that's all that matters, you know.
You could see
Yeah.
it. You could
Yeah,
see it, man.
just even you know, even I post thing on the gram, like every single skater comment, like, dude, what deserve? I'm so happy for you. People
Yeah.
just like, too nowadays, I get DMs like, dude, every time I see this video, I cry, like this and that, you know. just just inspiring people, man. That's what we're here for, you know. So
I mean,
awesome.
again, like, you know, you've been doing this for 7 years, you know,
Yeah.
going to SLS, 6-7 years, and to finally get that, you know, it's like you had Nyjah dominating for so long, you know, and then
And
Yuto then, right? You had these like people that are just like
Going back and forth.
I mean, man, and then you finally get it. It's dude. I understand why.
Yeah,
I understand
why too.
Yeah.
It's a long time coming. I'm like super happy that happened. You know, it's not about just to win the contest. You know, it's about like perseverance and like, you know, out there doing it. It's, you know, come to the top is easy. You know, staying on the top in your whole career. You know, it's like, you know, just doing things, just doing the right things. That's where it is at. You know.
Oh, we gotta back this up now. You gotta go for number 2.
I'm going back to Brazil in a couple of weeks,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm going back to Brazil,
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
bro. Wait, did you say there was 400 Brazilians out there in
Bro,
Sydney at that
the
time?
Brazilian community in Australia, it's next level.
That's what I was gonna say. So there is a big community out there.
Dude, every single
even
where
when we
we
were in
went.
Utah,
That's
man,
amazing, bro.
and we did the SLS in Utah, and like when Haisa won, it was like there was a whole crowd of Brazilians
Bro.
right there, like.
Dude, when you
they
were
are so
anywhere.
passionate.
Yeah, tried and true all day, bro. I mean, I see it. It's definitely relevant, bro. You see it.
Yeah.
And they're just passionate about
Passionate, yeah.
about their whoever's doing something great. They're behind it. That's
Yeah.
what I feel.
For the people all day.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
They're just so family, you know, they're
Yeah.
like, dude, out there for you.
Right.
Like, I have people just like DM me like, dude, I bought the ticket 6 months ago. I was gonna come here for you, like, want to see you win, this and that. Just like it's crazy. It's just so beyond happy to be there, and like you feel that energy, you know.
Sure.
I definitely felt that energy. Even afterwards, there was like we did a tour, Red Bull tour, for like 10 days afterwards, and every single stop we did it, bro. So many Brazilians, so many. There was one dude in the end that he was like, bro, you remember me? I was like, and I do remember that dude. He was like, he walked up to me like, dude, I bought the tickets, me and my wife and the kid. As soon as it came out, I wanted to pay here to be. I never thought I would have a chance to speak with you, but I just went down there. I had my wife with the kids, and then remember that I told you you're going to win this today, dude. Like, as soon as I walked in there, this dude came like, you're winning today, bro. I was like, all right. And he's like, and then he met me up in Sydney after like a month. He's like, you remember me? I was like, I definitely remember you.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. It was,
dope.
dude, a crazy experience. You know, just the recognition of people is epic. You know.
Congrats
For
on
sure.
that, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a good trophy, dude. It's like heavy, man. It's good. I almost dropped Gustavo Ribiera. I almost dropped his trophy. It was heavy, dude. I didn't realize what was going on.
You know, like just people just seeing the behind. They're like, yeah, just win that thing. You know, they don't
Yeah, go
see
ahead.
like how much is behind and like what the sacrifice that you do to be at that position at that time, and then
Yeah.
you know, just it's not just about tricks. You know, it's about like, you know, just
Right.
being at the moment.
Well,
being
it's also
present, you
it's
know?
also
Yeah,
a
for
journey.
sure.
It's also a
Oh,
journey,
100%,
man. You
yeah.
know, like skateboarding is a journey, and we all take different paths. You know, and like you. By the way, here's the trophy. The truck's on backwards.
Oh, wow.
It's a Nyjah
That
trophy.
was Nyjah. Wow.
Wow.
But I heard he had to give back the trophy, and then they made it.
They made
one.
it.
Yeah.
I want to keep that
That's
one.
it.
I would
Yeah.
100% be like, no, I'm good with this one. Thank you. I'm good.
I was so excited that I didn't even look at it. Like, if you tell me right now this is crooked, I was like, oh, damn.
I think they double, triple, quadruple check
Yeah, they
now.
have to make sure now, bro.
Dude, so you're going to Brazil soon. How do you feel going? Like, that's so much pressure going into it after just winning. What's it feel like going back to Brazil for this? Because the crowds there are nuts, like in a good way. I mean, they're very rowdy, especially for the Brazilians.
This is gonna be a good one, bro. Yeah, I think what did they say? It's already like 10,000 people or something. Like,
yeah, every time we go there, it's sold out.
Yeah,
It's like 10,000 plus.
This is gonna be like a big arena in São Paulo, you know. Rio de Janeiro, there's people, but like São Paulo is gonna be more skaters, bro. Definitely a little bit intimidated, but like not that I feel the release to already be in the finals, but like it just feels good to do that in my country.
Oh, so
know?
you're already in the finals
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
won.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
So
for sure, take the have out of shoulder, but like
Okay.
at the same time, I do want to represent my country. You know,
hell
like
yeah.
it just so great that they're gonna do São Paulo this year, and then it's gonna be a good energy floating around for sure.
That's dope.
Wait,
man.
where are you from originally?
I'm from the capital, Brasilia.
Brasilia, yes.
Yeah, right in the middle.
Beautiful city, man.
Yeah, you been there, right?
Yeah.
Hard flip over the flag gap.
There
I
we
remember
go.
that.
Oh.
I think that was like damn, that might have been right
That
when you
was
started
2000.
skating. Yeah,
2000,
like 2
right?
years in. Yeah.
Which one's that? Which one's Flat Gap?
It's like they
the
had
one
this
that-
like big like Brazilian flag like this.
Oh,
it's
and
kinda
Rick did the
curvy.
Rick did the
Yeah.
kickflip over.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, that's in Brazil.
That's in
Is
my
it
hometown.
Brazil?
My hometown, yeah.
Wow.
Dude, I was gonna go watch you guys skate that day, but my brother broke his leg, and then we were just like our 3 brothers, and my dad was like, "Oh no, we gotta go to the hospital with your brother, whatever." So we didn't get to watch you guys skate.
No way.
I was like, dude, the gringos are in town. Like, we gotta go watch them. You know, like Bebo and Costa and Jerron, they're in town. Like, I barely knew who what people was, but I was like, oh, the gringos are in town. Like, gotta go
That's
watch
so
them. You know, that was
funny.
the news. You know.
Was
That's
it?
when, you know what? That's when Colin was out there too, bro. That was the only trip that Colin McKay, when he skated for Girl, that was the only trip he went on, and he left 2 days in. He was there.
Really?
He left. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Was it a demo? Was we gonna go watch?
There
him
were
in a
several
demo?
demos. There were several
Okay.
demos. Yeah.
Okay.
That were going on at that time. Yeah.
Yeah. What was that? Bebo was there. Rick.
Beeble, Rick,
Costin was there.
Costin. Wait, was Costin there?
Yeah, he was.
he
Because he
was.
skated those benches that I
Yes,
skate nowadays.
he
I was
did.
like, I remember you did some tricks out here.
There was like 5 or 6 of us. Yeah.
Was it the-
Oh no, and then Ricardo.
Ricardo, yeah.
Ricardo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking was Jeremy? No, that was before Jeremy. No, Jeremy.
No,
wasn't
there was nah.
Yeah.
Is that the those marble ledges that you skated?
Yeah, the marble. They're still there, bro. I
That-
can't wait. Like on the 18th, I would be shredding there, dude. I'm going to my hometown in like 2 weeks.
That's so
How many
dope.
how many marble benches in a, like what is it?
It's like 2 benches on the road, on the cover, but like just like that's a bus stop, right? So that's like 3 bus stops in a row. So they're just marble benches. Like
Oh, sick.
It's so sick.
It looks
and
amazing.
like the spots like on the cover, like you know, right under the bank. It's like the ground's like beautiful. Nobody says nothing. Like
Yeah,
it just
man. It was such a cool experience, man.
yeah.
Well, also, I love when you go home to your family. I love seeing the footage of you skating the box.
Oh man, the box! I can't wait to
You
skate
got a
that
little
box.
box over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, it looks
When,
like the smallest little zone.
bro, it's like this here to there, like
That's it.
one car
Amazing.
garage. You know, that's it. Like door, the wall through here, and then like when I went back to COVID vibes, I told my dad because I was hurt, like I hurt my toe, and I'm like, God, I don't want to go to the spot. People see me, can't go. Like, what if we build a box, Dad? Just like old times, you know. And I'm just gonna skate the garage, gonna go through my tricks, you know. And then like me and him just build the box from scratch. Like I have this video on the Instagram. That
That's
video
sick.
went viral. He just building the box with like a knife and stuff. Just because there was not a lot of like even like the store like Home Depot or whatever to buy stuff. It was closed. It was like not enough things to do, you know. So me and him just like build the box from
Make
scratch.
the best of it.
yeah, and then like
It's the same box you still have.
oh yeah,
You
about
haven't
to
updated
shred
it or
that.
anything?
No, I'm about to shred. It's like Adidas box. Like I put the stripes on it. I don't know. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Right?
I've definitely seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, this looks fun as hell. Reminds me of
It's
like
on
when
your
I was a
YouTube?
kid.
It's on my Instagram. Yeah.
Your
Okay.
Instagram.
I can pull
look
up,
at
yeah.
it.
It's
Here,
probably-
no, we got it right here. Where is it? Keep going down.
Just keep going down. Yeah.
We got to check this box out, man. That he built with a knife.
Dude,
He said
it's,
machete.
Oh, whatever, bro.
Slow
Where
down.
are we
slow
going?
down.
Where are we going? What was this?
wait,
What are you
wait,
shaving or something?
Right there, right there.
Okay.
See my dad right
Oh,
there?
that
Right there, yeah.
This one, yeah.
that one. That's your box.
Oh,
it
no,
looks-
that's a remix. Wait, go back.
Oh, that's a.
That one got a lot of views too.
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Going down,
Go down.
Yeah.
The remix.
Yeah, I was
What, you got a
bored.
remix box?
It just clips on clips. By the way, that's coming, isn't it? Wait.
Was it before the Olympics? Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see
Where
this.
is it?
Oh.
Here we go.
That's it.
That one, yeah.
Damn.
No, go back. Go back.
That's a remix.
That one to the right there. Just me and my dad to the right.
Oh, to the right. Oh,
Yeah.
that's it. Oh.
Look at this.
Oh my God.
Oh, what?
Oh, damn. Okay.
Oh. What? Bro, he's a pro.
My dad used to be like a carpenter. He builds a bunch of stuff at the house.
I mean, he.
So like
yeah.
ledges and like ramps and stuff. I would just always my dad
Wow.
would bring and put it in the back of the car and just bring to the skate spot and then we just skate.
What?
That's
Oh,
why
so
my
this
house.
is like legit. I mean, when you said, "Yeah, my dad built a box with a machete,"
Yeah.
I'm picturing this dilapidated
No, but that's what it
horror.
was. That's
like,
what it was right there.
But it looks
It
good.
looks
What are you
legit,
talking
though.
about?
dude, for sure. No, it's legit as fuck. Yeah.
I'm picturing just this horrible box.
Yeah, same.
No.
No,
I mean, if you told me to build a box with a machete, it would
Like
be
a
bad.
switchback tail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's incredible, dude.
I've never
the
seen
next
it done
one?
like that. That's
Okay,
crazy.
and that's you skating it.
And there we go.
Oh, this is the garage. It's like a tile.
You know, go back to the other one. Those were more clips.
The first one.
Yeah, the other one.
Your
No,
dad's
the
just
other
chilling.
clip.
Just
They're like
chilling.
the-
Yeah, it's so dope, dude.
Unbelievable.
No,
Okay.
we go back to the gram.
Oh, the other one.
Is this the
Sorry.
same
remix
house?
one.
The same house you grew up in?
No, it's a different house.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't think there's many clips on there. I just kind of go through my.
Your little base.
You see, there's like I landed at this wall.
Mm.
See the car marks and stuff.
How is the? I mean, it looks like a nice little tile ground. Is it
Yeah,
good?
yeah, it's a
Good
tile ground, yeah.
I swear that's probably the funnest times of my life is skating a box in front of my house. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
being able to skate it by yourself sometimes and just repetitive, like
Yeah,
trying to learn something.
100%. That's why, like, no, that's when I put my time into when I was young. You know, just skating the ledge by myself, just going back and forth, learning stuff. And
Yeah.
then nowadays, I'm like, oh, what tricks have I not done at that box? I'm already like, oh, I'm gonna try that there. Even though it's small, like there's just nobody seeing me trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I go to the park and I miss the nollie curve. Like, this dude sucks. You know, it's like, leave me alone.
But it's also like being able to try a trick and not be in anyone's way and have your own kind of rhythm. Like just developing a new trick is important, kind of like doing it on your own.
Yeah. Yeah, that too. Like, that was the first couple tricks I was doing because I had hurt my toe, and I was like, my dad that was like the first nollie flip trick I'd done in a long time. So I was like, here we go.
Wow.
Oof, I'm back. You know.
I love that, bro. Damn.
The crook nollie flip, man. That's
I know, in the little old tight quarters, bro. Yeah.
half cab heel crook.
Yeah, you definitely got a good flick. You got a good flick.
A
You
little
got that
bit.
flick that's a quick. It's like an ollie to you, right? It's just so like quick and just bop. It flips so fast and it's already at your feet again.
You ever done there's a few tricks. Nollie tray crook.
Nollie tray crook. No, just nollie varial flip crooks.
Nollie varial
Yeah,
crooks?
yeah. Nollie tray crooks is
You'd have
pretty
to almost do it
hard.
from the beginning, no?
It's almost like a 540.
Jesus,
yeah.
Jesus did it, the
Jesus.
fakie on the video.
Jesus, that was
Dude.
last trick.
Nobody's never done that.
That wasn't
again.
even last trick, was it?
I think it was.
Oh yeah, you're right. It
I
was
think
last trick. It was last trick in
He did it on the wooden bench in Barcelona.
in Lakai.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That still nowadays so crazy.
Yeah, that's a tough.
I've never seen it done ever since. Fakey.
Wait, he did it from the beginning of
For
the,
the
but he
beginning,
didn't do it
yeah.
in the middle, no?
No,
In
for
the
the
middle would
beginning.
be psycho.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nollie,
that's
nollie
a
tray
different type
flip
of
crook.
for sure.
What about nollie tray flip frontside no slide?
I tried that before.
It's awkward, huh?
It's kind of awkward, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen
People
people.
done it, I think. Like,
I've
Seems
never.
possible.
I've never seen it.
no, it's possible, yeah.
It's definitely possible.
I did it a couple of times. I was like, do I really need this? I'm over it.
I asked Shane.
I'm saying, like, there's
asked,
tricks like that.
For
They're like,
sure.
let me just, everybody does it. And like, let me just kind of, and as soon as you slide, like, I don't want that feeling.
it was funny. It's
good.
like Shane.
Yeah, you're envisioning it and you're like, wait, this might
Yeah,
not
as soon
work.
as
This
you
might not
grind,
feel
you're
right.
like, I don't want this.
Yeah.
I asked
Sure.
Shane. I was like, "You ever tried nollie tray front nose?" He's like, "I don't know if I like that."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah." There
Because
you
he
go.
does it from board, doesn't he?
yeah.
He was nollie tray from board.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna
it's like
from
not
that.
too
That's
far
not-
away, but I totally get it.
We could totally do it though.
Yeah, if he really tried, I'm sure he could.
Yeah.
Shit.
Do you have tricks that you're not a fan of?
I just, not that I'm not a fan, it just don't feel good to me. Like,
Well, yeah, I mean,
I don't like doing
I would say
inward
that's
heel
considered
flips,
not
like,
a fan.
Yeah,
Oh,
heel
inward
flips,
heels.
I don't really like it.
Ah.
Like, it's
Can you do them?
I can do it, but it just doesn't look as good, and like I can't catch it the way I want it. Like nollie inward heels, like it's just annoying to me. I'd rather do nollie inward heel for nose.
What about
Yeah.
Understandable.
what
Ah.
about fakie inward heels? I feel like that's easier.
Annoying too.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You do those
Yeah, fakie. For
over
sure.
the over the stuff too, huh?
Yeah, over
Yeah.
shit.
See, like a lot of people do it that over
I
stuff.
feel like fakie sometimes the it just goes right into what you're trying. You know, it's easier.
Faking on a bank is that's.
I feel like Lucas used to do the fake inward heel, like back tails and stuff. Like that kind of works.
Mm-hmm.
That one's sick, but dude, I just because my shoulders are closed, or like just the way my shoulders are, it's hard for me to flip the inward heel flips on fakie or regular. That's like literally my kryptonite for sure.
Yeah, I
Stephen
don't know.
Callis had an ill one. And Western Korea. There's certain individuals that just got that trick. Oh, Daniel Castillo.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
got
he's
the
good
inward
at that,
heels.
yeah.
Yeah.
What about like a grind trick or a slide trick? You're not like I don't know. Everybody's got their bag, you know, and I
Totally.
feel like there's always those kryptonite tricks where you're just
I'm
like,
not like really like a rail dude, you know. Like I do certain tricks that I can do in the ledge on a rail, but like I'm not gonna go to the park and see a 10-stair rail and be hyped. Like
Fair-
even when
fair
I
enough,
go if I
fair
go to the
enough.
Barracks, I'm like I'm not gonna be skating that rail for fun. Like you know, go to Pure Arts Park or whatever, go
All
anywhere.
day.
I'm like
All
I don't
day.
know. I'm gonna miss the backsmith. I'm gonna be hot. You know, it's like I might as well. Not
I
even
feel
try.
like you're
Yeah.
well capable of doing that. You are a very
But I just
precise.
don't like it. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna go and frontside nose blunt the rail. Like that's no way. I had to just nollie flip crook and I'd be chilling. Like
How many stairs is a P-Rod's rail?
I think it's like a 9 or something.
9 stairs.
It's
Like
a
I will
4 flat
never
3 or
frontside
something.
nose blunt that, but I will nollie flip crook like and we'll try it or something.
You just
know?
go with what feels right.
Yeah. It's like it's funny to me like just doing like regular tricks sometimes like. I don't know. Front
I
blunt the
love
rail,
that.
like dude, front blunt the rail.
But it's so funny because like, you know, you see people skate P-Rod's park that 9-stair rail like it's nothing.
Yeah,
You know, you're
that,
just like,
that one's
dude.
that's a good rail right there. But
It's a
like
good one.
to go to the basic like on a 9-star rail, it's like I don't know. I don't even feel comfortable doing that. It's
Right.
Like,
What
Right,
about
yeah.
I mean, you don't want to go skate Hollywood 16?
no, I don't need that.
No.
It's like I don't know.
Well, you have. It sounds like you have your tricks and you'll try those, but you're not going to go try like back 50 of a rail.
Yeah, dude. It's
yeah.
I would just get buck. on
Yeah,
my 50.
that feels scary.
It's like
to be
some of the
honest.
tricks is just
Understandable,
kind of
bro.
like it just goes easy, you know.
I
Like,
feel like, I mean, you are a more technical skater for sure, right?
yeah.
And it's almost like you'd rather not even
Precision.
trying to say you're trying to get hurt on anything, but you don't want to get hurt on a 50-50.
Yeah,
versus
like
trying
what
to-
happened to my man? Oh, he was trying to back grind and he got blocked. You know, like we
that's
on
a
this
good
like
one.
Australia trip and it was like that famous like 10 stair that like Chima does the tray switch tray over the rail.
Oh, yeah.
Martin
Yep.
Plaza or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as we got there was like this best trick going on, like catch for tricks thing. And then the whole team was like, oh, we're gonna ollie. And then like Jamie went ollie, Tori went ollie, everybody went ollie. I was like, I'm not ollieing this.
You're
Guys,
good.
Trey just tried the front side flip. Like, dude, you crazy? I was like, if I'm gonna bail on an ollie, I might as well bail on the front
There
side
you
flip.
go.
Oh, you went straight
Yeah.
for the front side flip.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna test
my
it. Why?
God,
Just go
that's
on.
funny.
It was like a
Yeah.
beautiful ground. It's just all marble, like shopping mall ground.
I
You know,
love
just
it,
I'm
bro.
like,
Yeah, you can slide
if
it
anything,
out.
I'll just
yeah.
catch it, see how big the stair is, and I'm gone. You know, it's all good.
It does
Yeah.
make sense though. I mean, I was never a big ollier, gap stair ollier. So I feel like if I was going to try something down something, I just go for it. I ain't going to take the time to sit there and ollie something and get broke.
And then like honestly,
Totally.
like most of the, like the big tricks that I done, all you do is just go to the trick. Like I just, if I'm gonna bail, I might as well just go bailing
Yeah.
what I'm doing. You know,
Totally.
Yeah.
is it
But-
stair or rail or
makes
anything?
sense, bro.
Yeah.
Well, debate like we talk about P-Rod all the time, how he's like he can just go down the line of back
Yeah.
50, like all these tricks, and then some people just go for their trick.
That's his
Yeah.
process.
Yeah.
And this is his process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I feel like there is a point in time where it's like, for me as a skateboarder, no matter what I'm skating, I kind of have to like gradually get used to whatever I'm skating. And there's no gradually getting used to like a 10 stair rail.
Right.
Like for me,
Yeah.
it's like I could gradually get used to skating this table. I got to like do a couple little things on it first,
Yeah.
you know?
That goes like
know what I'm saying?
That's like kind of fun.
Right.
Skating on the table, like you go crook back on those guys, switch crook,
There
and
you
then
go.
you start
Yeah.
doing something up.
Working
But like
your way up the ladder.
on the rail, it's just like unless you like that trick right there, I never switch lip slide. Never. I didn't do no.
You just go straight for it.
That was it. I just tried to switch front side flip over the rail, the stairs, and that was it. Like
Switch
this
front-
right here did not switch
Hold
back tail
on.
that thing.
Okay. Let's see.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah,
I-
certain people
yeah.
would do the switch front lip and just to kind of
That-
get the understanding.
bro, I don't. That
I
that
did
might
not
be
switch back tail that thing
what
at all.
Oh,
I did
yeah.
not switch back tail.
I had
You
my
went
first
right into it. Damn, that's amazing, man.
I
yeah,
had
just,
my first chocolate out on that.
no.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, nose grind.
Wow, that's scary. See, I would never
It's a
nose
big
grind
le-
that.
front side
Really?
nose grind.
It's
Yeah.
wide,
Go.
it's wide on top. It felt safe.
Hey, Felipe, I would never switch flip back tail that thing.
Exactly.
It's funny. Like I would not from 50 that. Like
That's really it's like
That's
the risk.
pretty.
And
That's pretty funny.
the risk and reward to that is like not.
you just go on the top.
Oh
it's
my
like,
god,
oh.
bro.
You know what the
It,
funny
like you
thing
know
is?
that's not gonna happen. But if it does happen, you're just done.
You know what the
Yeah.
funny thing
Done
is?
with the 50.
I never 50-50'd it either. I just went straight for the nose grind because I
See,
felt safer doing a nose grind than getting hung up on a 50-50. Or when I
Right.
50-50 stuff too, I miss the 50-50 sometimes. You know what I mean? I don't
I
get
think
on.
everybody kind of
Yeah.
do
Wait,
that.
did you
They do
land
that.
it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Did we see the clip? Is there a clip of that?
Is there?
I don't. I think I might have seen it somewhere, but you had already had the nose grind off the
Wait, was
courthouse
that a
thing.
sequence?
Huh?
Was that a sequence?
That was
No,
a
but
still.
I might have been like a what's the Quattro wheels at or a video or
maybe.
something. I can't remember.
I mean, I don't know why I'd go there with just a photographer at that point in time, right?
Right.
Like,
I remember I know.
or unless Chocolate's like, we need an ad, you're gonna get your first ad, and I'm like, okay. I don't know.
I remember I nollie no slid that thing,
remember.
and that was a really awkward trick. It was really easy but awkward. I like went really
On what thing?
on that ledge.
Really?
I nollie
Oh.
no slid it, but I never used it for anything.
I tried to kickflip nose slide in 2008, filmed from a digital video, and went above the top, and I was like, all right, I'm done. But I was
Yeah.
kind of like leaning back. I just kind of went, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah,
Like,
that's enough.
What was the process? on
15
that?
years later, I just went
you
swiftly back
did
there.
that.
What was the process on that one?
Hold on, right here.
What? Swiftly back T?
Look at it.
Oh, wow.
They
Damn,
paint-
you quick with
they
it.
painted it all. That's Raj back there.
Damn,
There it
Raj
is.
out there doing work.
Introducing
Wow.
Cristiano,
How old are you right there?
Cristiano Herberto.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Chris
right?
Harbert.
He's laughing over
Chris Harbert.
there. What'd you call me? No.
Chris Harbert.
Here
Wait,
it
how
is.
old are you right there?
I don't know.
You don't know when you got on?
I don't remember.
Doesn't even have to.
I'm so bad with time.
No.
I'm so bad with time frames, man. I do not remember.
I would say it's probably like late 90s,
99 maybe?
99. Yeah.
Could be.
I'm
When
trying to
was, yeah, right?
Are those Chico shoes you're wearing?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably 99.
Okay. Boom. Perfect.
The
Oh, yeah.
Mayans.
Yeah, the Mayan. That
Yep.
is. That's good job, Raj.
Sorry, I don't want to.
No, it's all good. I was just
Derail
looking. I was
this.
just going through like a nose grind at that. It's kind of beast.
But how do I want to know like switch the back tail on that though, because that must have been really scary to initially try.
Dude, it was hectic, bro. I tried for like maybe like 50 times or something. My back got so bent that day. Like I didn't try to switch back tail, because switch back tail you have to kind of ollie and lock in.
Yeah.
If you put your whole body into it, doesn't lock in, you can just go on your back. But switch flipping, you can just kind of test the switch flip, throw the switch flip, put your foot on the thing, and just jump down. I think I locked in like 5 times out of the 50 because it was so scary. And I only commit to that one. That was it. That's the only one I commit. And then I was like, all right. Dude, like, that was pretty scary. That was really scary.
You got 2 angles of it though.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was just going to go suss it out the spot. I was like, I wonder if I could just check it out. That day I was like, there was a dude trying to switch from tail, switch front heel. And I was like, damn, what if I'm just skating with this dude? And then, I don't know his name. He's from Germany. Yeah, I think he rides for Flip.
Switch front tail.
Demi?
Switch front
No,
heel.
not Denny Fam, right?
Tall dude.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
white dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
What's his name?
gosh. He does that
Strong.
trick.
Strong,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He just
He
did
does-
switch front tail, switch front heel, and down.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, I'm gonna skate with this dude. But when you come on a session, there's people skating the spot. You don't want to like invade the situation.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, bro, you mind if I just throw a couple in there? What if, And then he's like, oh, he's skated with it. And then he did it. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm just here solo. No shit.
Oh, he did it. He bailed.
Yeah. Because I got there. He was
okay.
already doing it. And one of those tricks that just kind of happened to, I mean, people that does switch flip back tails knows how good that feels. And
Oh my
I
God.
hope I can do that forever.
Why?
Shout out to all switch flip back tails out there.
I would trip out on like all this street leagues, the ones you do at street league, like the one in Japan, the outlet.
That was crazy too.
That was one of the scariest ones I think I've ever
It's
seen.
a big drop.
It's funny. I tried to switch back there. They're like 20 times. Did one. Switch flip back tail was third try. And I did one. That was it. It's like kind of crazy sometimes when it kind of works with switch flip back tails, but yeah, sometimes the switch back tail is harder. Like,
Yeah.
you go to a spot like dude, nollie crux hard, but like the nollie heel crux, it just kind of works. It's
Yeah, you know what? You might have this only problem. You know what I mean?
One of the guys.
Yeah. But I do know if like I would rather try like a nollie crook on a rail than just going for crooked grind.
yeah, right.
Why?
Because
I would rather go for a crooked grind.
but like I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
trust myself on a nollie.
well, I would use a nollie crook probably and I wouldn't use a crook. So I'd rather get the
Oh,
nollie
that's a good
crook.
point. Yeah,
you know what I
that's a good
mean?
point.
I don't want to try
But I'm thinking of my safety, actually. I'm not thinking about a clip.
Okay, your safety?
Yeah,
actually,
my safety.
I would actually rather bail a nollie crook than a crooked grind.
Yeah, see, I had a bail, a kickflip crux, then a nollie crux.
So, see, that's
Yeah, 'cause, like,
funny,
that's
dude.
about like you just throw a flip it there, put your foot in the rail, you jump. Like kickflip crux is the most safety trick to do on the rail.
What?
Yeah, but your kickflip, like I just said, your kickflip's like your ollie though.
Yeah,
you
'cause I-
flick it so fucking
Yeah.
quick.
I can bail out of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna come to a
What
nose
makes
blunt.
it-
How
what
do you
makes it-
bail?
what
how
makes
do you bail
it-
nose blunt? How do you bail the back smee? You just go on your back, like
But wait a minute.
Right.
What makes it easier to bail a kickflip crook than a regular crook? Why? Like
I
run
think-
us through the motions.
Kickflip crux, you just throw the kickflip, you put your foot in the rail, you jump. Like,
Okay.
Crux you have to kind of like ollie into, and then you can't bail out of the ollie.
So
you
what
can't
you're
just
s-
like try to ollie bail and put your foot on the rail.
So what you're saying is like when you do the kickflip, if your kickflip's not right, you're kicking it away and
Put the
putting your
foot,
foot on the
jump
rail
down.
and jump down.
Yeah.
However, when you do a crooked grind,
You can't do that with the ollie.
you can't do that.
You're
You're
already
gonna
fully
ollie and you're
committed.
gonna put that thing
Yeah.
down on there
You
no
don't
matter
lock in
what.
if you don't do anything. You just it is what it is.
Okay, I got
I
you.
hear
I got
you.
you. Okay, I see that. My kickflips suck, so I couldn't even imagine trying
Yeah.
that. You know,
Dude, these dudes, it was like the kickflip crook party you guys had at the last
Yeah,
five
I was
or
the one
six in a
pushing it.
row?
I was like, dude, like let's do it. Yeah.
6 of them in a
Yeah,
row.
that was amazing.
Just did kickflip crook with a huge bump to bar.
Didn't
or
you
bump
film
to
that?
lead.
Did you film that?
Bump to hubba. Yeah, I filmed that.
The
And
back
it-
nose blunt too was pretty cool.
back nose one party, but it was really funny to see. I'm like, who's gonna be the next dude to come and try this? And then Jamie tried kickflip crook.
Yeah.
I don't think he tried one the entire time he was
Oh yeah,
there.
nah.
He just randomly tried it. Didn't come close, but it was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what was it at Street League?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
what's cool. Like when you skate like SLS like that, you get so juiced. Like, dude, I got your back. Let's do it right now. It's like that's what it's. all about. Like, you know, when you skated SLS with all the boys and stuff, you just get so hyped.
Totally.
Yeah,
You
I
get
feel-
inspired, you know? It's sick.
All that talent up there, bro. Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
What's the difference between skating like a street league
Dude.
contest and the world skate contest?
I was just about to ask.
Oh,
Oh, no,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
no. It's funny because I'm on the same wavelength. Like,
Yeah.
because I felt like the Olympics wasn't even that, like, I don't know. The Olympics felt different.
The
than, like,
Olympics
a
was
street
different,
league.
yeah. Like the Tokyo Olympics 2021, I got a chance to skate. It was really different. It's
Yeah.
like it didn't. I
But it's
don't
the
even
same
know.
people. It's your peers as well, though.
I don't even know what real Olympics feel like because I don't think I went to a real one. I did went to Olympics, but it didn't feel like that was a real thing.
How do you mean?
There's no one there.
It's like it was no one there. Like
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
as the skaters, we practice together. It's sick when we do that. You know,
Right.
over there we're just like, you know, wake up 7 in the morning, you got your 45 minutes, and you back in the bus, and that's it. You know.
You're by yourself, pretty much?
Yeah, I know. It's just like the team Brazil. Like,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
just it was me, Raisa, like Giovanni and whatever. And then I didn't see Naja didn't skate. I didn't see Vincent skate. I didn't see nobody skate. You know, only the
weird.
day. Oh, we're on the heat. Here we go. You know.
Oh,
So
weird.
it like I don't know. I feel like as a skater, like we get hype, we skating together.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally.
It's not
yeah.
like-
So you like each like team gets assigned a certain time to
yeah,
skate.
we get like 45 minutes, like 5 days in a row. You know,
That's
just
it?
the team Brazil. That was like maybe 4 times or something. Yeah, it was quick. It was quick.
45 minutes. That's it.
Yeah,
They were
like-
so extra with that shit, bro. That shit's, I don't know, man.
I
yeah,
wonder.
so like it didn't feel like I was in the Olympics. You know.
Yeah.
Also, I don't
can
know
see
what the
that.
Olympics feel like, but it definitely didn't feel like, oh,
Like
all
this is something
for
special?
this, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Interesting.
Of course, it was special, you know, but like it just felt like it was another contest. Now, like in Paris, like that's gonna be different.
It's going to
you
be
know?
different.
Even though that's gonna be the second time of it, I think things are gonna be like better, you know, like
sure.
more,
I hope
you know.
so.
and then
I was so disappointed as a fan watching that shit.
You were
Yeah, I
disappointed.
was so disappointed, man.
Yeah, he didn't. I feel
Just
like
when it comes down, I mean, fuck, I'm a broken record when I say this. So I apologize to anybody listening that has heard me say this, but the announcers sucked. They had like 5 different broadcasts. They would cut to commercial during somebody's run. It was like, and not to mention, just it was crazy.
we're gonna
Felipe.
get your job to doing that. You're gonna be the next one announcing.
Oh,
They
well,
should.
that's a point though. I don't
should.
care if I announce it.
Absolutely.
I don't care. But we have such a great. We have great people in skateboarding. We
Yeah.
have the Andrew Cannons. We have the Alex Whites. We have
We got Chris
We have
Pastras.
Chris
We got
Pastras. We have people.
Yeah.
Let's utilize our people that can
Right,
that can
right.
talk to these people
that
who've never
definitely
seen
makes a
skating
difference.
before.
Yeah, it
Big
makes a
time.
difference for sure.
Big
Yeah,
time, bro.
I never really watched the live, the extreme. for the
You were
Olympics.
in it, bro.
Yeah, you were in it.
I was in it, but I didn't.
It was. It
I-
sucked. It sucked. Don't
Yeah.
watch it. You're gonna be bummed.
Do you think that the 45-minute thing practice was only because of COVID stuff?
You see, I think so. You know,
'Cause
or
going to-
maybe
Yeah.
I don't know. Like Olympics is different. You know, like I think we are the only sport that we practice together. Every other sport, they're like, you can't see what my move's gonna be or whatever.
Oh,
you can't
that's
see
right.
how fast I'm going. You
Yeah.
can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like skaters, we
That's
go to
true.
the park, we get hyped.
All day.
I'm not gonna go skate by myself and be like, yo, you can't wait to. I'm not gonna show you my trick. You know,
Right.
you're gonna copy. Like we can't copy
Yeah.
stuff like
different.
this.
That's different.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nige just here.
bro.
Nige,
Yeah.
let me chill. Let me
Yeah,
chill.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do
Hold on,
my
hold
knowledge
on.
flip
Different,
correct. Knowledge
bro.
flip in
Yeah.
front of these people because they're gonna copy. Like it's not like not everybody can copy this stuff. You know, it's
No.
like nah. So like, I feel like because with COVID, it was like that, and then I wish it wasn't like that, but hopefully this one will be like different. You know, like
Yeah.
we get whatever 2 hours solid
It will
skating,
be.
and then
But going to world skate stuff now, because you're competing now to go to the Olympics, hopefully for the next year
yeah.
or the next one. What is it the same vibe there as you get at a street league where it's like the homies skating together, or is it like a little more like broken up in between like certain heats and all that stuff?
Bro, it's way more intense.
Yeah.
It's so intense there. It's crazy.
Really?
Hey, just dude, we on a 10 days record just thinking about these runs. It's like you get there, you got 45 seconds, you skate with a lot of people that you sometimes you don't even know, and like some people just don't even respect, and some people just, you know, they're AMs, they're like, I don't know, they're just kind of like going. It's different level of skating.
Interesting.
That's people that are just there for that reason. You know? Some of
Interesting.
them don't even talk to people. You don't even know what they're from, whatever, you know, at SLS or whatever, X Games or something. We all homies. Like, yo, how you doing, bro? Like, dude, what's your run looking
Right.
like? Whatever, it's all good. Like, we all share stuff.
Yeah.
And like, you know, at the word skate, you just kind of,
That is weird.
you know,
man.
crazy. And then it's a lot too, you know, you skate.
You said you were there for 10 days.
Yeah. So like you get practice for like, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then the day off. And then you and then you qualify.
Okay.
It's like 190 people to cut to like 28 and then
Damn.
28 to 16, 16 to 8. Like, dude, you got to do like, I think maybe like 8 runs or something, even more, you know, to make it to the finals. By the time you're in the finals, you're just so beat. It's like crazy.
That is
But,
weird because I feel like any contest you go to, any contest outside of Worlds, you know everybody.
Yeah.
And there you go there, you don't even know people.
You know, it's cool too because like World Skate brings all people from all over the world. That's
Yeah.
the best experience. You know, you get to know people from India. Like, dude, like some people from like, you know, Cambodia. Like, dude,
that's
I'm
dope.
a fan of your skating. I was like, oh, really?
That's dope.
That's
yeah.
crazy. And it's like, oh, I'm
yeah.
from Israel or whatever. I'm from like, you know, all these places. That's the coolest thing about. Because
Right.
like, you know, there's like a whatever how many countries are there. Just like 170 skaters. You know, they all, you know, chased and dreamed to be in Olympics. You know, just even to skate with the pros. That's gotta feel epic. You know.
And you
For
gotta
sure.
we gotta realize too is like maybe people listening or watching don't know that, but it has switched now to only world skate stuff is for the Olympics because it used to be everything else was kind of like points to get into the Olympics.
yeah.
So you skated like last Olympics, it was like totally different for you to qualify for the Olympics. It was
Yeah.
all these contests, and I think a lot of skaters were just getting burnt out, and it was way too much.
It was
Too much
definitely-
going on.
It was definitely too much. It was like part of the deal tour, part of the Olympic
Right.
World Skate, and then you know, all
Everything in
tours.
between.
Paris now it's gonna be all World Skate,
Yeah.
and
I think that's way better.
yeah, it's also like a lot too. You know, there's always like a confusion about point system, about stops, you know, announce this and that. Like I feel like they gotta be a little more right with
Okay,
this stuff. You
okay.
know, it's you know,
Gabe, you got to voice it, man.
I get it.
let's
It's
go, let's
like
fix
it's a lot.
this.
It's a
Yeah.
lot for us. You know.
Right.
You know, like the whole every other sport. You know, and then NBA players, you already know what your season gonna be like.
Yeah.
When
True.
you're like dance December, you already know where you're gonna play the whole July. You get
Totally.
prepared for that. You know.
And I'm sure even the Olympic NBA team knows, okay, we're
Right.
going to go here, we're going to go here. They probably get a schedule.
Like
Oh,
soccer
easy.
games, you get a schedule. You know, like football, like you already know, like yo, right now season,
They're
playing
set for
the
the
Chiefs,
season,
whatever.
yeah.
Oh,
this,
they're
you
just
know?
popping shit up.
And with
like-
skating, it's like different, you know, because we never had that. There's never a schedule for nothing. We just lifestyle forever. You just
Right, right.
freestyling. Like
Yeah.
you go to tours, you go to this contest. You just like, oh, it's gonna be a contest in 2 weeks. Like, cool, we good. But like you know, when you're trying to bring like all the people outside the world, they have to plan stuff right. There's like physical therapists, there's all this stuff, you know, become into like, you know, Olympic sport. So it's like definitely take a lot of more than just, oh, here's a contest next week, you know. So yeah, I get it. It's hard. It's a little bit confused here and there, but it is what it is. That's what we're doing.
Dude.
And- so you
Down.
so you got the points now? Were you in there? Or like,
Yeah,
what's
I'm in there.
what's yeah?
I'm the third one in Brazil now. I think
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Calvin, Giovanni, and me. I'm the number 3 in Brazil.
Nice.
think
So
I'm
is there,
on
is there 4 total or 3?
3 total.
Okay.
Oh,
and then like
shit.
they'll bring like 4 because just alternate.
Alternate.
Yeah. But
Do we know who the alternate is?
no, not really.
Well, there's still more
it's
to go.
It's still more to
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
As we
Okay.
speak right now, I'm number 3. Right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then there's more 2 other contests until like the next phase. There's phase 2. There's still a lot to do. You know. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
there's
yeah.
so many contests. It's like
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know what's
Wow.
crazy? I wish they did. I wish they had all those events inside.
Yeah.
Because when you go to like Rome and it's so unpredictable, the
Bro.
weather, that you're like, how, and then people start stressing on that. And I'm like, build it inside.
Well, even the Olympics was so bright. It seemed
Bro.
like.
Oh, dude, that was insanely hot.
Dude, I my run was 8:15 in the morning. I drop in, no flip, no slide, 8:15 in the morning.
Oh
Dude,
my
hot.
God.
Like what I think was like 37 Celsius, like 100, like 11 or something.
What?
It was like in
It
the
was
90s
crazy,
with the
man.
humidity that was insane high. And I remember being on the sidelines being like sweating and I wasn't even doing anything.
No shade anywhere?
There was shade for some
little
people.
umbrellas just like shade in the corner.
Yeah, people had a lot of
Bro.
umbrellas there. Yeah.
I mean, this is you dropping in. You said that you were the first one to drop in on the park or something?
This was my last trick done. One of my 5 tricks.
But you said what an honor to be the first one to ever drop
Yeah, I
into
was the
Olympics.
first skater, the first seat ever
Oh,
to
Yeah.
compete.
I see what you're saying. God,
As like skateboarding never been
Okay,
Olympics, so I was
amazing.
the first one to do it.
Actually, that was cool when I remember that moment going into like there was a rioters meeting and then
Yeah.
everyone choosing and it
That
was like
funny.
Felipe got to choose number 1 to drop
No
ever.
way.
I was like, wow.
They had like a little bucket with all those numbers and
Okay.
the names and just put my name. Oh, Felipe first. I was like, you know, before I walked in there, I was like, playing the guy, like, dude, I want to be in the last seat. You know, like I want to make to the finals. I want to get a chance to, you know, get the medal, whatever. But you know, as I said, like God's will is different than what we want. You know? And they're like, no, you know what? I'm gonna put you in first.
Yeah.
You know?
What did you-
You're gonna be the very
And
first
then-
one.
You want last,
then-
you got first.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then when I understand, everybody thought, oh, do you first? I was like, oh, good. I'm already nervous, you know? And like, people like, dude, I wish I was first. I was like, what do you mean? You're going to be the first dude to ever do a trick in Olympics.
That's
you know?
crazy.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of medals. There's gonna be a lot of things, but you're gonna be the first one ever. Nobody's gonna take that from you. You know what I'm saying?
That's a trip.
Like,
That's
you
a trip.
could-
I
it-
never thought of that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on like some like what was the skateboard trick done? The first trick in Olympics. You know, it could
What was the very first trick? Was that
It was a
it?
nollie flip nose.
Yeah.
Down the rail.
That was a switch flip crooked grind.
Right.
Yeah, but the
No,
first
but
trick
that
you
was
did-
like one of my tricks. But I'm talking about the run.
The first, very,
yeah,
very
'cause that was
drop
the
in,
first
first
hit.
run.
Yeah,
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 yeah. Nollie flip crook down the rail.
Nollie flip nose down the rail.
Nollie flip nose.
I landed
yeah.
the full run, and it was cool as Safa with like Tony Hawk was right next to me, like kind of doing it. Like, dude, what a cool way to introduce skateboarding to the world, and he gave me a pound. I was like, I was hyping on that.
How did we
dude.
do in the Olympics? What did you place overall?
I think I got like 12, maybe.
That's not bad.
Yeah, dude, I didn't land the switch flip back tail down the rail because we couldn't wax the park.
Wait, what?
Like we could not wax.
That's right.
You
Anything.
couldn't bring wax.
Couldn't wax the thing,
Why?
and we
You can wax
couldn't.
your board though, right?
And then it was super hot, so like the wax
Oh,
was just like melting
melted.
everywhere, bro. And as the park was sitting there for a year because it's supposed to be in 2020, right? So everything was kind of sharp, and like
Ooh.
even the ground, like before a couple of days, we have to ask Joe C to kind of look, can you sand it down? It was like really hard for people to do scoop tricks or like back bigs or like back threes.
Interesting.
So they scooped the thing and then regrinded the rails and stuff. That was like the first couple of days. It was so sticky, bro. Sticky. They had repainted everything, and then
Did they not want you waxing it because it would melt, or was that some type of rule that they had?
there was some type of rule they
They're
had,
cheating.
and also like
Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah,
it was just
using
hot.
cheat.
Imagine just like
cheat
waxing
codes.
a thing that just like, dude,
Not even like waxing your board, no?
we could, but that was like cutting the board, because that was kind of brand new
Sharp.
stuff.
Right.
Anyway, I don't want to
Interesting.
like play that was what happened, but that did happen to a lot. It's still happening.
No.
nowadays,
I mean,
you know?
let's
We can't
call it
wa-
how it is, man.
we can't
you know?
really wax
We're
it.
skateboarders. We
What?
could relate.
When we on a
Okay.
contest, we can't wax the spot. Like
Right.
even now, right now in Switzerland, like I had to like wax to skate, and like you have to wax the minute before the 10 minutes practice.
Wait a minute. Can you wax that street league shit?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
X Games, you're good. Wax shit.
Sand it, yeah, but
Okay.
like board skate, they have like rules.
They
you
got
know?
rules.
So like, I'm on my heat. I'm the last dude. I can only wax, and between the 10 minutes we practice. So like 9 minutes on the clock.
Wait. So wait,
Wow.
when can you wax?
We can only wax in a 10 minutes in period.
10
On
minutes before you skate.
So like I'm last heat right now,
Yeah,
heat 6.
okay.
We got 10 minutes to jump in the park and do the runs.
practice,
Right.
right? That's when you can wax.
That's when you can wax.
You can wax the obstacles or just your
okay.
board?
Wax the obstacle, you can wax everything.
Oh,
you can
okay.
wax your board whatsoever.
Okay.
But like, so like 9 minutes the clock hit. I'm already like, I'm about to wax.
He's got his wax ready.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He's
100%. Like, dude, me, Shane, everybody's like, dude, you gotta wax everything you can. 'Cause, imagine you're like, honestly, like, you're the last dude you skate. There's 20 heads out there. By the time you get to your run, there's no more wax in the rail whatsoever because everybody already grind the thing,
No doubt.
And then, like, dude, like
love
9
those.
minutes, you're just like waxing. And then, like, I missed my first trick because the wax was fucking dry. The rail was dry, Pissed off. I was like, dude, I should have done another trick because.
Wow.
Waxing the rail, like the side of the rail, I was starting my run, switch back there inside the thing, and I just got so stuck. And I just had to wax like 15 minutes ago, whatever,
But you couldn't wax like right before you run. You only
No,
have
you
that.
can. You can't do it.
You can't.
You can't do it, yeah.
You have to wax at a certain time, and then
At the warm-ups, that's
Yeah.
it.
the warm ups.
Yeah.
And then
Once the
they go,
contest
they
starts.
skate. Somebody else skates. Now it's your run. You have
Can't do
no
it.
opportunity to wax
Can't do it.
anything.
Dude, there's
Wow.
no what, dude, like I'm never doing a blunt slide on board skate. Because like I saw the Senzo Rum. You seen him?
I didn't see that.
Dude,
no.
the Senzo Rum, I think he was starting his run doing a switchback blunt down the rail, or down the hubba. Just wax in the middle, but it was so hot, and then he couldn't wax in between, just stuck.
Oh,
2 times. I
okay.
think in Switzerland too, he kind of got stuck on a blunt or some stuff like that.
I
I'm like, dude, don't blunt. Like, no nose blunts, no front blunt, nothing.
I wonder who
Because it's just,
Yeah.
who came up with this rule. Why? I
I
don't
don't
understand.
understand,
What's the
yeah.
point of it? Like, no waxing. Only 10 minutes. Only the before. Like who's
not like you can
like,
wax
wha-
your board, then you can wax
No, I
while you warm up. But like
understand that,
before,
but-
that's me. Like I'm gonna wax this hubba, just blunt slide
Right.
to my run. But then you go up before me, and he just slipped out. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
but-
don't
but-
get it.
but-
That's not skateboarding
But they're
at
trying
all.
to stick to a time schedule, I guess. Like if everyone's doing this before their run, it's gonna slow shit down. Right?
Dude, I've never heard of all the other contests. I've never heard this problem of waxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've never heard.
He came in the Olympics. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but like street league, you guys are waxing the shit up.
yeah.
Everyone's
Dude,
like,
I'm
oh,
going
yeah,
up, fucking
yeah,
going
Yeah.
off. 'cause-
I've never heard.
But it's also like you're also being polite when you wax, right? It's just like any
Right.
other spot. You're like, yo, I'm gonna wax. You, cool.
Yeah, right.
You're like, yeah, cool.
And
You
then,
got
like,
it, right?
When you wax
It's not
your
like you're being
spot,
sneaky.
like if I'm gonna wax this
Sabotage.
ledge right now, y'all in the room, y'all see me wax.
Yes.
So you're not gonna go like, yeah, you
And
know, you
sometimes-
already know.
Yeah, and sometimes you give a
I'm
little
gonna,
heads
you know,
up.
yeah.
Right? You're like, yo,
Like,
yo.
I just waxed it.
Right.
All good. You know, you
Yeah.
saw me waxing. Don't
Totally.
bail and then be like, it was my fault.
I told you. I already
Yeah,
told you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
But that's just normal skating, dude. You're at a spot, you wax, heads up.
And then, dude, I skate
Yeah.
with a lot of wax. I always have wax in my pocket. Like everybody that's like, yo, Felipe wax. Yes, sir.
I mean,
Everywhere, you know?
Jamie
That's part
Furr's
of
coming
it.
on here saying he waxes every rail he skates.
Yeah, 100%.
Every rail waxes it.
Like imagine that dude grinding like a kink, like crazy. Like, dude, why I'm gonna jump there with no wax? That's like
Yeah.
me setting myself up.
Right,
and,
right.
and a lot of those rails, they have like the square ones are like sharp usually.
And then also too, there's a brand new skate park.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
yes
So that
yes.
thing
You
is
gotta
not
break
like,
that.
you know, the ledges are still sharp. You know, like the blunts for like doing blunts on the hubbles and stuff. It's still like dry. It's still like brand new cement. You know?
Yeah.
By the time we hit the finals, the thing is good. After like 10 days of people skating, we
Yeah,
good for blunt
now we're
slides.
good.
You know, like
right.
yeah,
That's
it's
weird,
it's a trick.
man. That is
Trick
a trip.
situation. Yeah, but hey, that's what we got to do to be out there, right?
Oh, dang. Straight up.
Imagine if you got like disqualified for waxing something or something like that. I wonder, has that been a thing?
You
Did
walk up the
somebody
stairs
did it
like-
before?
Just walking up it.
This is nice
You got a
land.
you got a nice.
I think
little
somebody, like people
hold
were
in there,
doing
like-
that. People were doing that. They're just kind of touching, but like the wax and calling it some shit. I think people done it before.
Hell yeah, man. Sneaky.
I'd be that dude. I'd be.
yeah.
the
I'll be that
sneaky
dude too.
man. Yeah.
If I land my tricks, oof. Oh, here missing the switch back there because I did.
I love it, man. I love it, dude. So we're gonna be in the Olympics. I mean, you're number 3 right now. So you know,
Want to, man.
you got-
That'd
you
be
got a couple
cool. You know,
more stops.
actually like, to be out there and then experience the actual Olympics.
yeah,
You know.
with a crowd
In
and
a real
everything.
way.
You know,
Yeah.
for like every
for
other
sure.
sport, that's like a goal. You know, people train like 4 years for this. You know,
Sure.
for running, whatever. It's like
Mhm.
it would be cool to represent my country again, and I'll be willing to do everything I can to be in that position. You know,
Mm.
I think it goes way beyond than just skating. You know, like
Yeah.
it's the whole country out there. Expanding skateboarding. You know, like progressing and stuff. You know,
Mhm.
even as a skater, as a person. You know, just always trying to progress. Yeah,
Sure.
that'd be cool.
And then 2028, it's in LA.
Yeah, I think I'm chilling on that one. I don't know. I'm
Are
gonna
you
have,
already
Talking
ready
about,
to
dude. You're still gonna be flipping
I
in,
am,
flipping
but
out.
like, dude, this like I want to have kids. I want to have family. You know, like it's.
Bring them to
I'll
the
be skating.
Olympics.
I'll be skating.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll be a
skating
coach.
for
You'll,
sure.
you'll be the Brazilian coach, dude.
I mean, that'd be cool. You know, teach
What?
some
How
people.
will we be in
I
2028?
think 37.
Oh, you're
37? Okay.
chilling, bro.
Yeah, big
No,
shit.
yeah, but like just we'll see. I'm not gonna say no. I'm not gonna say yes. But like this one is cool.
Hey,
I wanna-
LeBron's almost 39. You know what I mean?
I mean, like, dude, the skater, the generation now, the skaters are like still beasting. Like,
Oh, yeah, they're
dude,
like-
the
all
sense
day.
is like
It's
38
different.
and he's going up crazy, bro.
He's
He's like
having-
inspiration for everybody out there. Like, you know what I'm
All
saying?
day.
There's a
And
couple.
he ain't gonna stop now, dude. He's the most beast dude ever right now. You know, like
Yeah.
Straight up.
yeah.
I feel like DeSenzo's gotten actual better.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
be the
seen?
shoes.
It's like a fine wine. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude, there's skaters out there that are almost on.
Well, I mean, not the ones that are in contest. There's definitely
No,
older
no,
dudes
no,
that are
no.
definitely
Right,
holding
right,
shit
right.
down.
I mean, like
Yeah.
the guy running,
All
like
day.
it still
Bro,
like
all day.
look at
Straight
DeSenzo,
up.
dude, skating on the fucking.
Oh, yeah, he held it
the
down for that shit, too.
Clipper Buster Bale, man.
Senzo is like,
He's a
He's a-
beast, bro.
bro,
He's straight
it's
up beast.
streets, eating streets daily, and then contests, and it's just doing it, bro.
He's
It's
been doing
inspiring.
it for so
long.
Yeah,
so
bro.
long.
DeSenzo needs to pull up too, bro. Real talk.
What have you done anything on Clipper?
But I was actually gonna go to that. They invited me to go, but there was a day I came back from Australia. I was gonna be cooked on a.
Yeah, because
Dude.
you guys did a great tour out there.
Yeah,
Dude, it was nice, man. Australia
Bro.
had a really good skateboarding fan base. It's
big
beautiful.
time.
Dude, you
Skate
guys,
spots just crazy, bro.
Love
you,
that.
your guys' demos looked like they were insane.
Psycho.
Dude, Tuesday, just like 1,200 people, 6 p.m.
But not
in a
only
park,
that, like you guys,
Crazy,
you're
bro.
the whole team. Like,
yeah, the team held it down.
dude,
Straight up.
I would go watch that demo. Like,
No,
holy
it was
shit.
a good team, good turnout. Like Zion just ripping,
Bro.
Jamie ripping, like dude, everybody, Tori ripping, like we
TJ,
all like,
right? TJ was
TJ,
too, yeah.
dude, everybody just ripping like Sorge and like Jake Wood, like it's such a diverse like team, you know. Ice
Yeah.
skate tag, me and TJ holding down the ledges out there, waxing and stuff. And Jamie's
Whoa,
holding
whoa,
it
whoa!
down.
You're waxing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, hold on.
No, Jamie's holding it down the rails, and Zion just a hype man. Just it was sick. Everywhere we went, we felt nice living that place, you know. Like
Damn.
we did like demos for like hour, 2 hours, and just sign everybody afterwards for like 2 hours. People are showing a lot of love, and then Australia is just a beautiful place, man.
It really
like,
is.
It's
man.
great.
I really want if one day I'm gonna live there. Eh?
It's on your list.
It is. I've been there a couple times. I mean, my brother Tommy Finn lives out there. He
Yeah,
had such a
man.
beautiful like family and beautiful like setup there. It's like, you know, damn man, it's so cool out here. Just
Yeah, it
beautiful
is so
skate parks
definitely, man.
everywhere. It's nice and safe. It's like
Yeah.
Australia. It's a vibe, man.
It is a vibe. I did like it out there. And I
Besides
went,
the snakes and the spiders, we good.
Dude,
bro, no. They got spiders that are this big out there.
Arachnophobia.
I don't want to talk about spiders, bro.
dude, they have, what is it? The brown snake or something like that? Or there's some snake where it is out in the cities, like
What?
And it could like if it bites you, don't go to the hospital within an hour, you could die.
And they're just in the city, like,
They're-
oh shit, there's a snake.
They're just
Oh,
like
watch
in
out.
like the shrubberies of like places. They're like, hey, if there's like a tight knit spot where there's like a bunch of shrubbery, don't go in
Not
there.
in the outback.
Yeah, like it's like
Why would I be going to tight shrubbery anyway?
no,
I don't even know what that is.
No, it's like a bunch of there's a bunch of like trees or something, like
Yeah,
a
no,
little
I know what you're
walkway.
saying. I know what
Yeah,
you're
people are like, just don't stay away from those.
Yeah, the spiders and the
Snakes or not.
snakes
Yeah,
up
they got
there.
a lot of animals out there. A lot of.
So, I was able to like, you know, pet the koalas and pet the kangaroos. It's
okay,
nice.
okay.
They're good homies out there.
Yeah, no doubt.
It's we get so like, you know, shocked like, oh my god, that's a koala. You know, it's like, and then you pet them, it's like, oh, sick.
They're
You know,
cute.
they're cute,
Yeah,
dude. They're
I
sick.
want a koala. I
Kangaroos
want
are dope. Like, you know, but-
koala.
Did
Did you see the photo? Did you see the video of that dude punching the koala?
Punching no.
No, not the koala, the kangaroo.
Trying to choke the dog.
Yeah, he's trying to
my
choke the
God,
dog.
bro.
Yeah, that
Bro,
was
pull
dope.
that, bro, Raj.
I thought that
the
shit
best
was fake at first, but then I was like, damn.
Well,
I don't
because like the
think it's
dude
fake.
squared up,
He
and then
squares up.
and then the kangaroo's like, whoa.
The kangaroo squares up almost like whoa.
Now I was like, I went to this
That's
kangaroo
Yeah.
park, and then I was like patting this kangaroo with my chick, and then like, no wait, what?
Here he is.
This is
Is it?
so.
He had the dog. Look at
Yeah.
that.
And those, you know, those kangaroos got.
Oh, I didn't
gnarly
see this
claws.
one, bro.
Oh, watch
Gnarly
this.
claws.
Watch this, Felipe. Look.
He's like, all right.
Oh, he just squares up with him. Bop.
Oh my god!
The kangaroo.
I did not see this one, bro. I saw the
You
one in
ever
the
seen
water.
that? And he didn't know what to do. He walked out later.
Dude, how good is that? Yo, that dude
No,
is a
bro.
beast, bro.
I thought you seen the one in the water. Have you seen the one in the water? He's like choking the dog in the water, and it's like
No.
That's what I heard. I
at
looked
that.
into
This
that.
Oh my
That's
god,
good.
he's like actually square.
That was the best, bro.
Yeah, I heard that like kangaroos. That's insane. They grab the dogs and they try to drown them in the water.
Really?
I think that's what. Yeah, I
There's
read that
no
or-
water in sight, but he definitely had a grip on him.
Yeah.
How good
Oh
is
man,
that?
I
Felipe?
was in
good
a
is
park with
that?
my girl. Like we patting the kangaroos, and the other couple just started patting the kangaroos, and this girl just like kind of do something, and he just goes, "Oh," and I was like, "Oh, we gotta go this way. We gotta go this
Yeah.
way." It was a small
They'll-
one, but he
they'll-
kind of like went up. I
He
was like,
swelled
"Oh."
up like, wait.
Yeah, he's like, what happened? Like,
They'll rip your heart out of your chest, man.
Did you
they're
see the two
brutal.
kangaroos fighting each other?
Oh yeah, we watched that in the green room
We
before,
seen
right?
that. You remember they were going for
That was in the
days.
street.
In the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like
I
a
do remember.
long ass fight.
In the suburbs, and they're just going at it.
Yeah, that was nuts. What about Chloe? Did they introduce her to Red
yeah,
Bull?
we just
Chloe
introduced
Clavel,
her,
yeah.
bro. She's so good at skateboarding.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Like at the demos and stuff, just like I never seen anything like. It's like she's like switch the set, chilling, switch flip the set like 5-6 times, and like even her mom was just chatting up with her mom like about like, you know, same thing, like dude, support her, this and that. She got a beautiful family. Her mom and dad really supportive and stuff. And she was like, oh yeah, like whatever, like she just started skating when she saw like Nigel on X Games or something, and started skating this and that and that. Like, oh, she actually learned how to switch flip before the kick flip. I was like, wait, what? She did it. And actually I was like, do you learn how to switch flip before kick flip? She's like, yeah, I didn't know what stance was it, and I was having like hard time doing a kickflip this way, so I just started doing switch, and then afterwards I find out that I was regular. I was like,
Wow.
Interesting.
Huh.
That's crazy.
Interesting.
and then dude, she's gonna be trouble. She's gonna be
Yeah,
trouble.
he already is.
Well, a lot of these girls are going to be trouble, man.
Oh, dude,
because
Raisa
like
and her, just like
I mean,
crazy
they're
levels.
So
yeah, bro.
I love it. I
Momiji?
love watching.
Momiji too, dude.
Yeah.
Like
I love watching all these women, man.
I feel like it's gonna be a fight, you know, like
Dude,
of all them.
we're
Like the
watching-
same thing as the street, like whatever, like years back, just real competitive. Like it's gonna be like this, like
dude,
whenever
we're
just-
watching all this stuff happen in real time, man. We're watching the progression, man.
It's crazy.
Like
yeah.
it's
It's
year
real.
by year. It's like, whoa.
Like Raisa from like
I
2
love
years ago to now, it's
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah.
he just jumped.
Yeah.
Like, dude, she kickflip back Smith's things, and like, you know, she's doing like nollie crux now, like front blunt shoves in a run. Like, whoa.
Dude.
The other one is doing crook nollie heels in a run.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's
And then she
crazy,
just
bro.
like switch flipped the 10 stair, bro. What?
Yeah.
Like, I can
There's-
only imagine, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
Five
lot of
years-
them.
Beautiful to see, man.
A lot of. I mean, there's Ruby Lily, Kokona. Dude, there's so many.
You make her
They're-
just doing kickflip front Feebles down the
Kid
massive rails, like,
challenge.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're.
I love it.
Oh no, the other day she did a back over quick nollie flip, bro.
Oh yeah, I saw
You
that.
seen that one?
Yeah, the bump trail.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I never done that.
Yeah.
And I probably never will. Tell you the truth. I'll leave that to Sean Malls.
Believe
It's all
that
good.
alone.
It's awesome though. It's awesome. I,
it's-
I
it's a
love
good
to see
progression.
it, but it's happening quickly. That's what
It
that's
is.
what I love about it. You know, it's like in the early '90s. That's what was happening, man. It was the progression in men's skating was going so fast from video to video to video. You went from blind video days to Plan B questionable to virtual reality to like. It was happening so fast.
Yeah.
In the amount of like 5 years, it just was hyper speed. And I feel like we are watching that with the women in real time, hyper speed. The
Yeah.
progression is insane,
Yeah.
and I'm here for it.
I like
love
the way
it.
they're so skate rat, you know, like right. So you just like love skating. She's like out there watching videos and like know every skater, whatever tricks has been done. He's like so cool. Like
She's a
I was
little
like
historian.
that.
I love that.
I was there when I was young, you know, like
Yeah.
Chloe just like looking at skate videos, like watching whatever, like all the Thrasher videos, Berrics videos, just like really love it. It's
Mhm.
so cool to see it.
That's rad.
I love that.
Are you working on any parts right now? What's going on, man?
I have
you
some
just
street
focus-
footage that I've been kind of saving. I think I'm gonna do like the real streets X
Oh, it
Games
was
thing.
X Games shit. Okay.
I never had one of those, and I thought that was a pretty cool
Hmm.
thing to do.
When is that starting up?
They already picked the dudes.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. Have we ever met? Have we ever won at X Games?
Oh no, I got a third place one time.
Really?
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Do tour?
Nah,
Felipe,
I-
we're not. What? Really? I couldn't imagine. I think I could.
Nah,
I
no
would
Dew
have.
Tour.
Really?
No,
Didn't you not get dude?
no, I got third in due in Long Beach one time.
Yeah, you got a
Yeah,
third
no.
dude tour. I remember that. I think you did. Yeah, I remember that. You did switch with back nose grind down the hubba.
yeah.
I was judging that one. Yeah.
Third seems to be like the one. That's like the place.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
But now we got first, right? Now
Oh, we
gotta
Open up
keep
a new
up.
level
Let's
now.
keep it going.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's
bro.
keep it going, man. I could have sworn you like because that's crazy. No, for real, dude. Like I'm surprised at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do like the Rio Street thing.
Mhm.
I think it comes out in a couple months.
Oh, you got okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was filming for already, but Sinclair just hit me up. They're like, "Yo, we're gonna have you." I was like, "All right, cool.
Oh, perfect.
Thanks for the opportunity." So
yeah,
like, yeah.
man.
I don't know. There'll be a minute footage for that.
Okay.
You're just always filming, you know, like,
Yeah.
and in between contests and stuff, I was getting like a little interview going
Mhm.
with the Tibo for Thrasher,
Ooh,
and then I just went on the travel for 2 months, and now I'm like, oh, cool. I got like a month back, so get a couple things going.
Yeah,
I never had a Thrasher interview, so I'm hyped.
Oh,
Are
that's
you-
gonna be dope.
Are you do you chill ever, or do you like I
Um,
feel like you're always on the go. You're always doing something.
yeah, man. I trying to like skating school. I do everything
Mhm.
to be a better skater, to be a better person. But like I'm on some like next level, trying to like be a better human. I just went to Boston to watch this dude preach that I'm a fan of his books and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And it's like just expand the mind.
Mm,
Oh, nice.
It's like a pastor from Brazil that he's like really big, and I watch his like preach, and I've been reading his book for a long time. And he was gonna be in Boston last week, and me and my girl like, oh, let's just go watch that.
Oh wow.
For
That's
2
awesome.
days, just like taking notes and just kind of like
Okay.
So just
So
like
that's what you canceled on last week for.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, bro. Because that was a big opportunity, like this dude
No, I'm
never
totally
never
kidding.
preached it, and I'm like, oh, dude, like the flight to here, Delta, just go in and watch this dude preach, and then like and then it was like really good for me,
Hell
for my
yeah.
mind, and like just be willing to reading books and just trying to become a better person, like just healthy, like food and like even sleep, like dude, sleeping
It's very
is like
important, man.
it's
Yeah.
very
Building
important,
the
bro.
mind,
bro.
body, and soul, bro.
Right,
Yeah.
like I know can do some tricks here, but like if this thing expands, like we're gonna be like in a better place. So like
Mhm.
and we only like live in once, so as much as we can trying to like know and like spread the
true.
knowledge and the love, that's a good thing.
Definitely.
Damn true, man. Yeah. I take a lot of people like Huberman talks a lot about like sunlight in the eyes, sleep, like all
Yeah.
that stuff. And do you do the cold plunges and stuff?
I haven't done it before, but it's just like I don't have one at home, so it's like kind of hard.
It's hard, yeah.
But like I'm looking to move in a new place. That's the number
Okay.
one thing that I want to
Number one.
have. That and one sauna too. That'd be cool.
The
That's
hot,
like
cold.
the hot and cold. Like just in general, just like the sleeping and the food, bro, is so crazy
important,
how
for
that can
sure.
change your life.
Oh, dude, I can
Big time.
feel it.
Like
If
when you have a
when I'm
good
eating
sleep-
good and I'm eating well and
And then
I'm
when you have a good sleep, you just completely change. Even though, like, sometimes you can just be like, oh, went to bed like at 10 and like woke up at 11. I sleep for like 13 hours. I'm good. But like that could not be the right sleep,
Definitely.
Because you went to bed on your phone just like screaming, like, before you went to bed, like, there's so many steps.
100%.
You go to bed and get a nice rest.
It's the worst
sleep,
shit for you ever.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
like it's so funny how we are as human beings because like I could eat like shit and then eat not well. Let's just say that, and then I'll feel horrible, right? And then I'll eat good and I'll feel great. But
Yeah.
sometimes I just continue on this path of eating like shit.
Yeah.
And feeling like shit. It's like, why?
It's like instant gratification of this
Yes.
one food that you have, and you're like, oh, that was
But
a bad idea.
it's so processed. It's like full of just,
But you get happy for
it's
1
called
second,
comfort
right?
Food.
Yeah.
This is stuff that you relied on for years, and this is just what it is. So you
And
got to
then-
untrain yourself from doing that.
Right.
And like, I'm the first person to say that shit is dumb hard. It's
Yeah.
not the
And
easiest
And it's all
thing to
takes like
do.
mini habits,
Yeah.
one day at a
You
time,
start
like mini
small.
habits, bro. Just like start like slow, and then like you just got so comfortable eating like fast food.
Yeah.
Mm.
And like when that's what I think. Like I know when I'm 100%, even when I'm skating. If I had like even the days before SLS, I'm not eating French fry the night before.
Right.
I'm not like drinking hella coffee before or whatever. Just like when I'm traveling, I'm going to like a different place that the time change is gonna be crazy. I'm not drinking coffee at the plane. I'm like trying to sleep early before. I'm trying all those many things that could like take so much advantage when I'm skating.
Traveling's the hardest part too.
Yeah,
Just to
traveling is the
stay-
hardest
to
part.
stay eating,
When you go to a
eating
different
well.
place and you're like,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna eat, Like I was trying to bring snacks and like even like drinking a lot of water, doing all this stuff. It's like all those like mini habits, bro. You just take you to a different place.
Get the acai, dude. You're
like
chilling.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
All those like little things, like just more knowledge, that you
Yeah.
only learn when you like live in that moment. Like
Totally.
dude, you travel so much. Now what works for you?
Right.
When I get to the place, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I want to sleep in a place. It's like all those little things. Just like add so much that you just want to keep doing it. You
Yeah.
want to keep getting healthy. You want to keep like so you can. What do you want? Like, I want to skate more, right? I want to become a father one day, and I want to be healthy when I want to put my kid in my arm. Like,
Yeah.
I gotta do that now.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
gotta, people just think like, oh yeah, he works out, whatever, this and that. But like, dude, I'm working out because in like 10 years from now, like I want to be steady, like I'm not gonna start working out like later. I'm gonna start eating right in 10 years. I gotta do it now so like I can
Yeah.
make a change when I'm there,
All day.
And also too, like just trying to inspire people to do that, like dude, wake up and stretch, wake up and read, and like wake up and drink water. Some people don't even do that. And like, how do you expect your body to function when you're skating?
Yeah.
And when you're doing all the things, So like,
Water's so important, bro. I mean, like at the end of the day, hydration is you got to. If you drink a gallon of water a day, bro, you're gonna feel good. There's
Right.
no way you're not gonna.
and then
feel
look
good.
how that's such a minimal thing to do. It's like a small habit, just drinking water, So yeah, always trying to learn different things,
Totally.
Like,
You have to.
reading books is like so crazy. Like that changed so much. You read books?
a little bit.
What about you? You do some reading?
No, I don't do reading.
Just Thrasher Mag?
Yeah.
That's
No, I don't even know. I just
Just read the phone. Like,
I just read the phone. Yeah. I'm like,
How
oh
much time
shit,
in the
damn.
phone?
What does Felipe write in his caption here?
Yeah.
Okay. No, but if I'm not the biggest fan of reading, but I will listen to like a book on tape or something like that.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'll listen, I like
Yeah,
that
for a lot
better.
of people, it's different.
Yeah.
I know
for
it sounds
sure.
weird, but like YouTube has and Google, obviously, you just type in what you want to know, and I just listen to or like look at things on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But when you're reading, like it makes you like kind of like
It's
save that information in your mind.
yeah,
Like,
no,
you-
for sure.
Definitely good for you.
Yeah.
It's good. Like,
Yeah.
you
It
start
depends on if you
changing
can
your
retain it.
vocabulary,
Though. Certain people can read some shit and they cannot retain it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
you just
Like,
read 10 times
You're
the
just
same
you're
thing.
reading it, and it's just like you're
That's
not
what
even
happens to me.
you're
Yeah.
not even understanding what you're reading. You're
Because
just
your mind
reading
is
it.
just going. Like,
Yeah.
you got to be able to like, stop your mind and like kind of control your mind.
Yes.
And then how you going to start that? You have to start at some point.
I think it is kind of a learning curve. You got to train your brain
sure,
a little bit
yeah.
because I will read a chapter in a book and I'll be like, I don't even know what I just read. I
But-
read every single word and I don't
But-
know what I read. I
Think
got
about
to read
this.
that again.
We learn how to skate, right? That's
Sure.
the hardest thing, dude. That's not for everybody. Skating is not for everybody. Like to do a trick, like I never met anybody that a regular person that can just go and try a trick for 6 hours to get a 2 seconds clip. And if you don't get it, you do that next day. You do that next day. You do that next day. Like it's so crazy. You almost die so many times,
Yeah.
Like the process that we go to learn how to do a trick or to get a clip on the street, whatever that is, reading the book is so easy, Why are you gonna read the 10 pages for like whatever a little bit until you understand? Like to understand the trick, to do a flip out thing, it takes way hard. It's way harder than doing that, you know. It's just like, you know, we just have the like mentality of like, you know, just skate, and it's like we have to
Audiobooks.
sometimes
For sure.
expand
Audiobooks.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
audiobooks.
that's
I
what
do
I'm
that.
on. That's what
Yeah.
I'm on. Yeah.
Yeah.
These are audiobooks.
It's just retraining if you've never done it. Like, I mean, for instance, like my son, he's read like already fucking probably like 300-400 books. No,
What?
No lie.
Really? That's awesome, bro.
But it's like my wife set him up for that. It wasn't me, because at the same time, I wasn't reading books as a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She was. So she implemented that into his, and I trip out like, dude, he's already like
what kind of book?
fully understanding like what he's reading. It's a beautiful thing.
What kind of book? Like,
Oh,
what are we
that's-
talking
dude,
about?
that's my
talking
dream
like-
right there.
According to his age. So
Okay,
there's
okay.
what do we got?
Dr. Seuss?
No,
No.
it's past that.
Green eggs and ham.
Long story short, they're like little fucking little
little-
books, bro.
little-
where I'm
little
No,
just-
yeah.
Novels.
R.L.
Okay.
Stein? Like R.L. Stein type stuff?
Yeah, like, you know,
Like kind of like, I mean, I don't mean like that age specifically, but that age group. I like
Yeah.
younger, like books.
age appropriate.
Yeah.
books
The
that
giving,
are
the giving tree. No, who was the dude where the sidewalk ends?
past that. Yes,
Um,
yes, past
Oh,
that.
we're past that.
We're past that. Those are books, yeah, we read to him, and then obviously he wanted to read them, but like he's like, again, it was taught to him early. I didn't do that as a kid. I was read to, but I didn't get the like books and just start reading and shit. Like it wasn't.
Oh,
That
you're
was-
doing
it was-
doing tricks back then.
Exactly. It wasn't instilled into me, which I'm so stoked that he has that now, because he's just reading like it's nothing for him.
Yeah.
You
That's
know
so
what I mean?
awesome, bro.
So it's dope from that standpoint.
And you know all the stuff that he's reading, like nobody's gonna take from him. You know,
No, these
that's
are all like
all it is. You know,
I used to read like crazy until I started skating. When
Really?
I started skating, I was just like
Just reading
videos,
tricks.
magazines, magazines. I read all of the magazines.
Yep.
But then I just didn't read books anymore, unless I had to do something for high school.
right.
You know, like
a
you have
book
to,
report
you
or
have to do a
some
book
shit.
report
Yeah.
on. What's
Yeah, I
the
never-
Only when it was like mandatory would I do some shit like that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't just be like, all right, I'm gonna read this and do a book report. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
Me neither.
It's on. We gotta start somehow.
of
There's
course,
so
I
many
think
habits,
it's
you know?
amazing. I wish I would have been like that.
Yeah.
Bro. Like
Dubs.
real talk.
You can still
be
do
like
it.
that.
I can.
You can still do
I
it.
can.
Go grab one of.
I can.
Go grab one of Legend's books and
I know.
start
That's where I
reading.
start there. start at
Hey.
8-year-old.
Is it
100%. Why not? At least I could maybe understand it.
Shel Silverstein?
That's it. That's what it is. Shel Silverstein.
What is that?
Where the Sidewalk Ends.
Yeah,
it was
that
just, he's a book author.
Okay.
And his big
Book
his
author.
face is on the back of it, right?
Bro, it's a little.
Pull up,
it's-
Roger.
We'll pull
Yeah,
it up
dude.
right here.
The Giving Tree and where the sidewalk
It's
is.
a, it's a-
Yeah.
it's a
Here's
white cover with the
Yep,
fucking.
there it is.
Yeah.
Where the Sidewalk- See if they have the back cover of his
It's his big
his
mug.
face. Yeah.
Big old mug.
These are all
Yeah.
like these are books that like we definitely read when we were kids.
Yes.
So you know
the
what's funny? I
USA.
have no idea what you guys are talking about. At
Yeah,
all.
I mean, I,
Give it a read.
It's
It's a
a
good
part
read.
of probably
All right.
American culture in that sense, for sure.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have his back cover photo. Huh.
well, that's a
there he is, right
That
there.
is
crazy
him. That is him.
ass
That doesn't look.
cover.
But check out. No.
Inviting.
Go. We gotta find it because it's
I just text me. It's all good.
no for a children's book. It's kind of It's like whoa, who's this guy? Oh my
He's
god.
a little intimidating.
Just to where the sidewalk ends. Back cover. Back cover. Where the sidewalk ends. Back cover. You got to check this guy out, man.
Oh,
You know,
definitely.
we're already
Now you
talking
guys
about it. We
yeah, might as
we
well.
gotta check him out, man.
Too good, man.
where the Wild Things Are? Did he write that too?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so, man.
Did he? Who wrote that? I feel like
I
it's that.
forget who wrote that, but Spike remade that
Yeah.
movie.
What? Okay, here we go. Ready? This is.
We found it.
Hold on. Let me. Let's
Please
get
don't
this
show that
full
last
screen.
photo.
No, we're gonna show the right here. Ready? Let's zoom that in. Here, you give this book to your kid, and then you look at the back.
That's it.
Oh my
That's it.
God.
It's very like your dude. Why'd you do
Was
that?
that it?
Why'd
That's
you do
it. That's
that?
a back cover.
Yeah.
Well, Giving Tree. It's a kid's book.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't
but-
remember that.
That's
It's
no
like,
way
why
that's
would
a
you
kid
do
book.
that though? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's not the most the inviting.
It's not
thing
the
out
most
there.
flattering photo
No,
of the
not
Oh
at
guy.
my
all.
God,
Let's put
man,
it
that's
that way.
intense.
We're like, and this guy wrote it.
He's like, you know what? Let's use this. Let's use this photo. Let's use this photo right here. This is
Bro.
actually my favorite photo of me. Let's use this.
It's not even smiling or anything. Like,
That looks so crazy.
yeah.
Shout out to Shel Silverstein, man. He wrote some
bro.
good.
They got
books,
some free
bro.
advertising right now.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everybody buying that book this
that
week.
book is like a gazillion times sold. Like,
But
it's
those are the
nuts.
books that we grew up like,
For
The
sure.
Giving Tree, Where the Sidewalk Ends. Like we read those books as a kid. I'm sure.
Yeah,
you did
no,
too,
for sure.
Kelly. It was like the
Yeah.
standard issue for like kids in school, whatever.
It's basically like 30 stories in one book.
Fair
But then
enough.
they had like all
more.
the like
Actually,
the,
probably more than that.
the choose your own adventure type books.
Yeah.
You know, where you
Funny.
if you wanted to go this way, turn to page whatever. If you want to do this, turn to page this, and so you kind of choose how the book goes.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope. It's pretty dope.
So reread it, Chris.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I listen to podcasts now, man. Are you a big podcast guy? Do you listen to anything? On
I do,
there?
yeah.
What's
Here and
your
there.
What's your favorites?
That is this dude from Brazil called. His name is Joel.
Mm.
He used to be like this. He was in Olympics. He was a swimmer for the Brazil team, and he now is like he's like a preach dude. Like he's like mentor kind of vibes. Does a lot of like good stuff on the internet. I listen to his podcast. He brings a lot of people into the show like this.
Sick.
A lot of famous people in Brazil that just like done stuff, like entrepreneurs and like business people. He always brings some good people around, and I listen to that podcast a bunch.
Rad.
Nice.
Yeah. That's dope, man. Yeah, podcasts are great, dude.
Yeah,
Like-
they do.
like
They
this-
have one called The Nine Club. They're pretty cool too.
Dude, I've heard of them, man. I heard of them. I heard they're the biggest skateboarding podcast ever.
Crazy,
Wow,
man.
That's crazy.
It's crazy, man.
How you feel?
feel all right.
It's been a
pretty
crazy
good.
journey, huh?
It has.
When did it
has.
start? When did it start?
2016.
It's done 16.
Yeah.
June
That's
6, June 6, 2016
So
was the
it's-
first one.
Been about.
Was it only you two first?
No, it was
Raj.
technically it was me. Okay, sorry, Chris and Roger, and I was the first guest.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Damn, you did that first guest.
I was first
I mean,
one.
you inside the house. Yo,
Yeah,
come out. Let's
pretty
talk.
much.
I was like, hey,
Dragged
come
him
out.
out, pulled him out,
Like,
said,
yo,
"Sit
you
right
did-
here. We're gonna
Yeah.
film something."
Let's have a
He's like,
chat.
"What is this?"
Yeah.
But then he was sitting over here, and we'd had guests on, and he would start to talk and be so involved because we all love skating, right? And so
Yeah, he loves it.
yeah, we were finally like, okay, let's just put him on. But the shape
Give
of
him
the
a
room, we had to
button.
give him over there, and give him
Yeah.
a button,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good time, but it was crazy. Like it just how it formed. Like there was no structure to it really at first,
Yeah.
and then over time.
No, it's crazy, dude. Walking in here today after all this year, you guys got
Yeah.
nice things out here.
Thank
It's
you, bro.
Looking up.
Thank
Pretty
you,
good.
dude. Yeah. I mean, listen, we're. I always say, man, we weren't the first skate podcast. We won't be the last. We just took it and ran with it.
Yeah.
We saw the opportunity, and we just went full steam. And we also used our friends in the beginning.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
that's how Daniel Castillo, Joey Brzezinski,
Justin Eldridge.
Justin Eldridge, Davis Torgerson. You
Yeah.
know, so we just did it that way, just super organic.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like the biggest one and the most inspiring one too.
I appreciate
you
that,
always
dude.
like
Yeah,
listen to stories and stuff. You never know what people been through.
Yeah.
Totally, man.
It's just like, oh, this dude filmed this part. They never know, like, he went 6 times to the spot. He went to jail for it, whatever, like,
Yeah.
as a fan of skaters, like, we always want to know the back end,
Totally.
Like,
That-
even for me, like, I want to know what happened that hard flip that day, like,
Right.
in Brazil, like, how was it, all these little things. That what
Yep.
makes, like, being a fan of the person and being, like, skateboarding, that's that cool.
Totally,
Right.
dude.
Right.
That's why I love sitting here across from yourself and all the legends that come through here, man. It's really dope. I'm like truly, if we weren't interested, you wouldn't be sitting here. You know what I mean?
For
Like
sure,
we
yeah,
are
yeah.
like we want to talk to whoever's sitting in that chair,
Yeah,
because
dope.
it's interesting.
And having perspective on their journey and hearing
Right,
how.
because that we learn, like,
Yeah.
you tell your story, I tell my story, and then we all split some stories, and then we learn.
That's right.
Definitely.
That's why I'm like, I have this like little YouTube video going on, like YouTube channel,
Let's check it
that
out.
I'm just kind of like putting like the little behind the scene, but like
Mhm.
it's kind of hard to get up there,
Bro. No.
Oh,
It's
that's-
hard to speak, like just like, yo, we out here doing, it's like still kind of.
You'll get used to it though.
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
I don't want. Just wanted to help build something cool that people can, for my fans, whatever, can just go there and watch, and it's kind of like
Right.
cool stuff,
I'm gonna tell you this right now.
My
like,
man Vitor here doing the whole thing,
Vitor's the man.
Shout out to
There you
Vitor
go.
Borges for
Good
making
to see him, bro.
making the dream come true.
and here's the thing. Let me tell you something with YouTube real quick. Like,
Yeah, give me the tips.
Well,
what
it's
y'all
an-
been doing? Let me know.
we've been doing it a
how
long
we looking? How we
time.
looking? Yeah,
We're looking good, but this is the thing about that everybody has to understand about YouTube. It's not Instagram. It's not TikTok. It's not like YouTube is a long journey.
Yeah, right.
It's a long term hustle. Like
100%,
very few people can get in there quickly and really succeed at it. It's like we could have 1 million followers on Instagram and 2 million on in TikTok, but it doesn't translate.
It doesn't, yeah,
It's its own thing. So I think a lot of people get discouraged. When they put out a little video and it's like, oh, 2,000 views. Like to us, that's like failing. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
oh my God, like my ego's getting in the way. Like I need, but It's not, man. You have to just keep going and keep going.
That's
keep
what I
going,
felt too.
man.
Like, the first couple videos I put it out, like, all right, cool. Like,
Yeah.
I had like 1,000 subscribers, like maybe like 4 months ago.
Right.
And then it's like not about having subscribers. Gonna be hard,
It's
But like right here, like when I look at my page, I'm like, oh, dude, I went to Japan. I went to like, I was in Rome. That's my video, whatever. Like it just. And a long term is gonna be something I can look back and like, dude, that was a trip. That was sick.
All
like,
day.
Totally.
and like a bunch of those
It's like
videos, like
archiving all your life.
yeah, a bunch of those videos like Vitor makes it, and a bunch of those videos just my girl on the back end just filming iPhone clips, just behind the scenes, me being in the contest,
Yeah.
The whole SLS video, it's like my girl filmed the whole thing. It's just like, some videos there, and like of
Okay.
course SLS like sends some videos and stuff. But it's just like, yeah, it's a slow build, but like it's
it-
cool. And then I don't want it to be that corny, I want to just
Right.
be like straight skating.
if
and,
you're
like,
yourself,
Yeah.
a little bit
it's
of
gonna-
talk, because
right.
people want to know, like they want to know what kind of grip they wear up
Yeah.
on my, my boat, whatever, all those many things. But it just has to be in a certain way to look good,
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And like I said, man, I think a lot of people get frustrated with it, and you just got to do YouTube how you want to do it.
Yeah, true.
Like you just have to just do it the way. You don't have to vlog. You don't have to be like, "Hey, everybody, I'm out." It's like you could have your own style.
yeah,
But
because that's hard too,
Yeah.
to put yourself out there, to be
Yeah.
vulnerable
Definitely.
out there with all those people.
For
It's
sure.
like crazy,
you just
Especially
have-
if
you
it
just-
doesn't come off like natural. But again, if you do it enough, it's going to. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it just
yeah.
takes a little
Yeah.
time to
It's
like
also
really
like
get
a-
comfortable.
It's a job too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh
That goes without
yeah,
saying.
It's like,
that's
yo,
another thing people.
I'm
don't
going
really
out there for the YouTube today,
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
we do video parts. There's Instagram, there's sponsor, there's a contest, and then now there's a YouTube.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like
a
another
lot.
outlet out there. It is as hard as it
It's a
is,
lot.
but
But again, like I said, long-term hustle,
Yeah,
not a
dude,
short-term
no.
hustle. Just keep doing it.
as long as you put
um,
good stuff out and just
yep.
let it out there, for the people to see.
Exactly,
Yeah, it's all
man.
good.
Listen, anybody watching this right now, go subscribe. Felipe's
Yeah,
World.
man.
Felipe
Let's go.
Gustavo's got his
Straight
little
up.
YouTube channel. Boom. Hey, listen, 31K, Gustavo.
I know that hit. Can you see that?
Yeah, wins
that was good.
SLS Sydney, bro.
When did you start this now?
When did we start? I think April.
April.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you had
Shit.
posted
Oh,
before,
sick.
like a couple years
I know.
ago.
Yeah.
though.
See, I started and I just kind of like
Yeah.
went skating and we did contests,
right,
did all
right,
this
right,
stuff,
right,
and
right.
you know what? I'll come back.
But
It's here.
yeah, in 5 months, not bad though.
Yeah,
Look
it's
at that.
It's like nice and
I
clean.
mean,
isn't
listen,
it?
I don't
Cool.
know if you follow like Tom Asta's YouTube channel. Like he's
yeah, I
killing
do.
it now.
He's
man.
doing it.
Super dope.
He's doing it.
I'm
he's-
hyping on P-Rod Sport.
There you go.
YouTube,
P-Rod's
yeah.
doing it
Too.
too.
Yeah.
Put it out there, and I watch it, and I'm like, oh, this. I want to know about P-Rod. No, he's one of my
For
favorite
sure.
skaters.
Oh,
You know.
dang. Same.
Yeah, Spanish Mike and Paul be doing it right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
inspiring. I've seen a lot of skaters with YouTube now too. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
It's definitely starting to like percolate a little bit, which is rad.
Mhm.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
wish it happened a little earlier though. Everyone was doing this a while
Yeah,
ago.
but I
I
feel
know.
like
But
But
also.
being like,
I wish all of it, like what the skaters were doing this earlier. I'm not saying myself at all. I'm just saying like
yeah, dude, let's get the Kelly YouTube.
no,
page. Come on, man.
I'm good
Trying
on
to see the
that.
hard flip on flat trick video, bro. Come on.
No, but you know what I mean though. Like I think that would have been a cool. I wish skaters would have adopted this earlier.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Again, it's work.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, you're adding another layer to like what skaters are already doing.
Yeah.
It just, I think it's a little daunting. So it's going
And
to take
then
a little
like,
time.
did you gonna have somebody to film you all the time?
That too.
And you already have somebody filming your trick on the video part.
Yeah.
Like getting this trick, and then, you may get a besides thing for the thing. Let me get all this footage to do this thing. Gotta have somebody to edit to this submission.
Yeah, all day.
You gotta have the right people behind you to do it.
For sure.
And then
But I also see that you got the shorts thing going on too, which is good too, because like skaters are already posting Instagrams, they're already posting little
Yeah.
TikToks, like
the
use,
shorts
like,
are just my stories. It's
Exactly.
like, and that's easy. I can just do it.
There
You
you
know,
go.
it's like
Boom.
I don't have to let me go film in shorts. Like I
Right.
post in a
Yeah.
story and then just goes there. Yeah.
Double up on it.
I will say this
So-
though, with the shorts. So when you upload a video, just make sure that you uncheck the box that says notify subscribers. Because with a YouTube short, you don't want to notify your subscribers because it's just a short. You want to notify your subscribers of like a video coming out.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Here we go. Tips for everybody.
That's a
There
tip.
we go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Much love.
Don't notice. don't notify because nobody really.
It gets annoying.
It gets annoying.
It gets annoying.
It gets
if I'm
annoying.
posting like 5 shorts a day, it's gonna
Oh,
be
There you
yeah,
go. No,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Uncheck the box. Notify subscribers.
It's like annoying, or I'm sorry, notifying people if you have a story on Instagram.
Right.
You're like,
Yeah.
no, I don't want to see that. Like,
But then you're going to get into trouble. People are going to stop. They're going to maybe unsubscribe. They're
Yeah,
going to turn
yeah.
off. They're going to turn off notifications, and then they're not going to know when you post a video.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's
True,
my
true.
only tip for today. come back for another.
The only one.
That's just a tip.
Yeah.
I'm glad I came, dude. I got what I needed.
Yeah. Take that for what it's worth, man. No, but Felipe, man, thank you so much. Dude, this is always, bro, it's always great to fucking hang
man.
out with
Big
you,
time,
man.
bro.
And congrats on everything, the acai. Congrats on this, man. Thank you so much for dropping this off. We'll take good care of you. We'll take good care of you, bro. No, I'm sure you got a great place for this at the crib, like nice
Yeah.
on the fireplace.
My dad still hasn't seen it. He's coming out tonight. He's
Coming
that.
tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to pick up my family later on.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Hey.
Nice little day today. That's
Yeah,
so
now-
sick.
Hey,
man,
let me
it's-
tell you, glue this on the front of your car, man, as a hood ornament. Pull up to the airport.
That thing will.
No,
That'd be
but
hilarious.
Yeah, that would actually be pretty
Super
awesome.
glue that
Burp,
thing.
burp, 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 you know? Yeah.
always a pleasure to come here, man. Like just
love it,
always learning and trying to inspire people as much as we can, and then being a great after 6 years being coming back here. It's awesome.
Dude.
We got Jerron here and stuff.
Yeah,
Look
bro.
at that.
Yeah.
Dubs.
Dubs.
And then listen, sorry it took so long, 6 years, but it was worth the wait.
No,
you know?
nice,
And,
yeah.
but
Definitely,
the
bro.
door's always open. You can come anytime you
Yeah,
want.
Kelly,
you know?
let's set a time. We're coming back next year.
Oh, we're
We
already
said-
scheduling it in.
Yeah,
Okay, let's go.
Let's do
Kelly's
exactly.
out there with the calendar open. Like we got you.
Okay,
October.
exactly.
Kelly puts
a
on
year
his
from
glasses.
today.
He's like, hold on, let me put it.
Exactly a year from today.
You know when
Let's
you go
do
to like
it.
a dentist, like, here we go.
Yeah,
6
yeah,
months,
yeah.
then
We
you
gotta
come back.
we
Yeah,
gotta
right.
schedule you back for sure, for sure.
You're
Well,
like,
I
an
put it on the
appointment.
calendar.
At this point, the Olympics will be done already be done at this point.
Oh,
right?
you could bring in your
Oh,
gold
yeah,
medal.
yeah.
You could bring in the gold medal.
Yeah.
We'll put it right here next to your trophy, SLS. You're
Just be
good.
rocking the thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
First of all, can we get him some 9 Club Yeti stuff?
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
we got
I
some
would love
gifts.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
nice.
got some gifts
Damn,
for
I
you.
didn't know you guys bringing it there.
Dude,
I would have come
man.
early, bro, if I know there's gifts going on.
Dude, listen, you brought us acai.
Oh, here we go. You see?
That was the problem, Dubs. I'm hyper. I got hyper
You
for
got
this
it.
interview, man. I'm like fidgeting, dude. Right?
It's good. Yeah, it's good stuff, man.
I'm about
Yeah.
to be fidgeting after.
We need some
What's up with you? You been skating or what?
coupons. You know what? I hurt my knee recently.
No.
I did.
What happened here?
I did. I was at the Slappy Curbs down here at the beach.
Yeah.
And Fakey Front Crook, Slappy front
Yeah,
crook, and this fucking biker comes out of nowhere, and he was right on me. He's on the other side of the curve,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm on this side. He startled me, man, and I just because I'm always looking around the beach.
Yeah, you got to
have
look over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to be careful. He just appeared out of nowhere, and it startled me, and I stepped off the curb. I jumped off, and my left knee tweaked into my right knee, so it like popped.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then so I went, it was scary. I was on the ground. It hurt really bad. But then right afterwards, I could walk around on it and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't swell up, didn't do anything. Went to the physical therapist. Shout out to Dr. Kyle Brown.
The man.
Went up to see him, and he, did all the little exercise, checked
Checked
it out.
everything. Checked it.
He's like, yeah, I don't think
whatever
you're not showing any signs of like tears or anything. You
Yeah.
probably like sprained it.
Uh-huh.
So he gave me a bunch of exercises to do, and been doing, trying to get it back. I'm a little apprehensive. I'm skating a little bit.
Okay, yeah,
but
nice.
it's
Yeah,
it.
gotta
I've never
take care of that.
never
Knee,
heard
it's
a knee,
like
never heard a knee before, and
Yeah,
it's
it's-
like scary.
it's pretty scary. Yeah,
It's scary.
Have
bro.
you done your knee or no?
Never my knee, no. Ankle, wrist, shoulder.
Yeah. I did my ACL in 2016. It's definitely scary. Yeah.
Scary. Well, that's exactly what I was
Yeah.
thinking when I heard it. I'm
The
like,
10
oh my
the
god,
10 months of,
surgery.
like, 10 months of going in the gym and just kind of like just going through. Went to
Yeah.
the black hole and came back, and then, but it happened for a reason. Like came back stronger, and then even like mentally and stuff. It had to happen.
Right.
To
Yeah.
be here today. So
Isn't that weird? It's so weird,
Yeah.
like, to say that, but yeah,
It
I
is,
mean,
but
it's who you are.
Right.
It's a
Like,
part of you.
It's
you know?
part of the
story.
job and
Yeah.
part of the story. The scars tell a story.
True,
Sure.
true.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
All day.
yeah.
Definitely.
Dope.
Dude, what are you eyeing? You're eyeing these things. I see you looking over here. First of all, bro, dude, hey, much love, dude.
Thank you,
you
my
so
dude.
much for coming on,
That was
man.
epic,
All
yeah.
day,
Bro,
bro.
9
Look at that.
Club Yeti for the coffee, dude. You could even pour your
Wow.
acai in there, man. if
Wow.
you
Or
want.
your Red Bull.
You know what I'm saying?
Or your Red Bull.
Just
Yeah.
acai inside.
Yeah. Or pour your Red
Damn.
Bull in there, acai in here. This is
Wow.
a big. You could
Cheers, man.
look at
This came out nice.
Bro, what about
Look at
this
that.
one, man?
Wow, the
Stay
white one.
hydrated. We were just talking about drinking
Yes,
gallons
bro.
of water a
I
day.
know.
man.
Dude,
Stay
both
Nice
those
water.
both those
Straight up.
match your jacket too.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll put
see?
some stripes in here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, get
True.
your dad out to get the machete out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah.
That's forever gonna be a thing now. Like get the machete out.
Straight up, bro.
Felipe, thank you so
dope,
much,
man. Thanks.
brother.
It was
You're the man.
awesome.
You're the
Yeah.
man.
Thank you, bro.
See you soon.
All right, brother.
Yeah.
Peace out.